This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is the Super Tejano Friday Show with your host, DJ Fluffy.
Este es el Diva Takeover, todos lo quieren escuchar, porque tocan la música alegre y se ponen todos a bailar. It's a Diva Takeover with DJ Mickey DNCC. Miles y miles de gente la escuchan y nadie les puede ganar. Están en SCP Radio, estación internacional. Si quieren lo mejor, no se vayan lejos. Aquí está el Diva Takeover.
You're watching SCP TV.
Yo trataba de quererte, poco a poco te olvidaste de esa promesa de siempre amarme. Tú pensaste que eras fuerte por humillarme. La verdad es que fui yo quien tuvo que tolerarte. Había tantas veces
caso un poquito, verás que tengo razón. Tú no sabes que me gustas, pero pronto lo verás, que te hacía falta de una chaparrita de verdad. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, dueña de tu corazón. Hazme caso un poquito, verás que tengo razón. Tú no sabes que me gustas, pero pronto lo verás, que te hacía falta de una chaparrita de verdad. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Tú no sabes que me gustas, pero pronto lo verás, que te hacía falta de una chaparrita de verdad. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, dueña de tu corazón. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción.
You're watching SCP TV.
Estoy solo y tú sola, ¿para qué la hacemos tanto de emoción? Si ya sabemos en dónde acabarán esas miraditas que nos lanzamos tú y yo. Dejemos las tonterías, la soledad pa' otro día. Que se termine nuestra soltería y nos curemos las heridas que traemos por el amor. ¿A dónde o qué? Jalo a donde quiera, traigo en la cartera toda la quincena. Al cabo que pa' eso es, vamos de peda, soy materia dispuesta y hasta que amanezca. ¿A dónde o qué? Jalo a donde quiera, hoy nos vamos al cine, si no quieres fiesta, dejamos caer, yo te invito a mi depa, a cenar y a una movie, Netflix nos espera. ¿A dónde o qué? Jalo pa' lo que quieras. Y esto es de Gaby. Que se termine nuestra soltería, nos curemos las heridas
pensar que ahora tengo un pedazo de su ser. Nuestra niña se parece tanto a él y a las dos nos ha robado el corazón. ¿Quién iba a pensar que al fin logró cautivar mi corazón y que ahora yo dependo de su amor y solo sus besos me hacen feliz? La pasión que había dentro de mí, no sé, pero me enamoré de ti.
Esa mujer no es normal en este mundo. Me roba el alma al mirarla un segundo. Esa mujer se mete al fondo de mi vida y solo ella es la que encuentra la salida. Esa mujer es mi estación de todo el año. Me quita el frío y el calor si nos miramos. Esa mujer me lleva vivo al paraíso. Cuando su voz es un hechizo y me encanta el corazón y se lo lleva. A donde sea que ella quiera se lo lleva. A donde quiera que yo voy se entrega. En esta imaginación que la domina a su antojo, donde logra que mi amor sea de ella. A donde quiera que yo miro solo es ella. Y a donde quiera que ella vea quisiera que le pase igual que a mí, que como muero por ella si muera por mí. Cuando su voz hace un hechizo y me encanta el corazón y se lo lleva. A donde sea que ella quiera se lo lleva. A donde quiera que yo voy se entrega. En esta imaginación que la domina a su antojo, donde logra que mi amor sea de ella. A donde quiera que yo miro solo es ella. Y a donde quiera que ella vea quisiera que le pase igual que a mí, que como muero por ella si muera por mí. quiero sufrir, pero sin ti, ¿cómo le hago? Mejor vuelve aquí entre mis brazos, pon tu mano en mi mano, porque sin ti soy un fracaso. Ya no menciones el ayer, eso está en el pasado. Dime que tú vas a volver y que me has perdonado, porque yo sí te sigo amando. Quiero que tú sepas, sin ti estos días son raros. Por eso seguiré rogando por tu amor. Ay, me dice que me olvide de ti, pero puedo sentir el corazón derrotado y yo solo aquí me quedé. Sin tu amor yo nada valgo, mi amor yo sigo enamorado. Me prometiste una vez quedarte siempre a mi lado. Dime que tú vas a volver y que me has perdonado, porque yo sí te sigo amando. Quiero que tú sepas, sin ti estos días son raros. Por eso seguiré rogando por tu amor. Por tu amor.
Si alguna vez te has amado y a cambio de eso has recibido dolor, si alguna vez te mintieron mirando los ojos para exigir un perdón, si algunas noches lloraste la tristeza se ha adueñado de ti, déjame decirte que lo siento igual que tú, porque eres mi vivir. Quisiera ser quien cura el corazón y ha lastimado una desilusión. Déjame entrar en tus sueños, cumplir los deseos que crees imposible lograr. Si tú me das la oportunidad de tenerte entre mis brazos y decirte que siento, yo te haría muy feliz. Si me dejas cuidarte, si me dejas amarte, date cuenta que ya estoy aquí. Noches lloraste, la tristeza se ha adueñado de ti. Déjame decirte tú, porque eres mi vivir. Quisiera ser quien cura el corazón y ha lastimado una desilusión. Déjame entrar en tus sueños, cumplir los deseos que crees imposible lograr. Si tú me das la oportunidad de tenerte en mis brazos y decirte que siento, yo te haría muy feliz. Si me dejas cuidarte, si me dejas amarte, date cuenta que ya estoy aquí.
Perdón, vengo contigo a llorar, vengo a darte la razón, el por qué yo te hice mal. Yo fui la equivocada, yo fui la que nunca cumplí. Yo soy la que ha pecado y ahora sufro yo por ti. Escucha, amor, descubre cómo soy. Olvídate de ayer para vivir hoy. Acepta como fue, olvida como soy. Olvídate de ayer para vivir hoy. Acepta como fue, olvida como soy. Olvídate de ayer para vivir hoy. Perdón, vengo contigo a llorar, vengo a darte la razón, el por qué yo te hice mal. Yo fui la equivocada, yo soy la que ha pecado y ahora sufro yo por ti. Escucha, amor, descubre cómo soy. Olvídate de ayer para vivir hoy. Acepta como fue, olvida como soy. Olvídate de ayer para vivir hoy. Escúchame,
como princesa de hadas. No puedo creer que quede tan flechada. No hay nadie, nadie que me quiere y que me apriete como lo haces tú. No hay nadie, nadie que me bese y que me toque si me gustas tú. No hay nadie, nadie que me quiera y que me apriete como lo haces tú. No hay nadie, nadie que me bese y que me toque si me gustas tú.
¿Cómo olvidar ese beso que me dio? No sé si fue para recordar, olvidar, y quedó un pedazo de ti en mí. Y hoy te quiero ver para entregártelo. Como quiero de nuevo un beso tuyo cariñoso, de la forma que lo das es muy sabroso. Por eso quiero tus manos en mí. Como quiero, el aroma de tu amor me está llegando, trayendo tu cuerpo para mí. Como quiero de nuevo un beso tuyo cariñoso, de la forma que lo das es muy sabroso. Por eso quiero tus manos en mí. Como quiero, el aroma de tu amor me está llegando, trayendo tu cuerpo para mí. ¿Cómo olvidar ese beso que me dio? No sé si fue para recordar, olvidar, y quedó un pedazo de ti en mí. Y hoy te quiero ver para entregártelo. Como quiero de nuevo un beso tuyo cariñoso, de la forma que lo das es muy sabroso. Por eso quiero tus manos en mí. Como quiero, el aroma de tu amor me está llegando, trayendo tu cuerpo para mí. Como quiero de nuevo un beso tuyo cariñoso, de la forma que lo das es muy sabroso. Por eso quiero tus manos en mí. Como quiero, el aroma de tu amor me está llegando, trayendo tu cuerpo para mí.
más. Y tu mirada me hace vulnerable y vuelvo a fallar. Si te me acercas, juro no respondo, te voy a besar. Y que se entere todo el mundo entero, no me va a importar. No me mires, no me mires así. Soy presa fácil, me traes en la mira y me voy a rendir. No me mires, no me mires así. Eres fruta prohibida, provocas mi instinto, ya voy rumbo a ti. Eres ajeno y yo pertenezco también a alguien más. Y tu mirada me hace vulnerable y vuelvo a fallar. Si te me acercas, juro no respondo, te voy a besar. Y que se entere todo el mundo entero, no me va a importar. No me mires, no me mires así. Soy presa fácil, me traes en la mira y me voy a rendir. No me mires, no me mires así. Eres fruta prohibida, provocas mi instinto, ya voy rumbo a ti. No me mires, no me mires así. Soy presa fácil, me traes en la mira y me voy a rendir. No me mires, no me mires así. Eres fruta prohibida, provocas mi instinto, ya voy rumbo a ti. Hey, hey,
And we're
Oh,
back.
hello.
Your boy DJ Fluffy
We're
King there
here.
along with the Divas.
They always
Guess
catch
who showed up?
us.
George showed up.
George.
Missing in action.
What?
Pimp Daddy George.
Pimp Daddy George is here.
I don't think he's a pimp daddy
That's
anymore.
why
He
the
hasn't been
weather
out.
is crazy.
No, he's not a pimp daddy. They shut down his business.
Oh.
What do you mean they shut down his
You see that
business?
big old raid they had on Bliss and that? They took all his pimp girls and everything.
Oh yeah, the raid,
They had
the
that
raid,
raid.
the raid they had.
Don't spill the beans.
Yeah, but it's closed down. They shut down completely. There ain't nothing over there no more walking around.
That's why I've been quiet.
Se le acabó his money.
No, actually, I have some haters. I keep flagging my. I've been having a hard time with Instagram. I keep flagging my
Your account?
post.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's just a regular post, and then they'll bring it up, but it's still out for a while. So,
Haters. You gotta love the haters. You gotta
I
love
mean,
them.
all I have to do is comment. I'll take my bottle.
Oh, speaking of bottle,
Bottle.
we're out.
We're out of
Oh, yeah, we're out,
bottles.
boss.
They're empty?
They're empty, the whole box.
Yeah, okay, well, let me work on it.
Yeah, you need to work some. You need to work some too for the big party that we're having también. July the 8th.
Oh, yeah. This coming.
We got about 300 people coming in, so we need
A la madre.
open bar. So you can get,
Michael,
make sure
stay
you
out of
sit
there.
You mean,
They're finished.
Just don't bring us any key lime.
you like tequila?
No, it's like we love the mocha, the banana, the pineapple,
The coconut.
the coconut.
We have one there. We should open that one too. Instead.
Oh yeah,
We have a
coconut?
Yeah, there's a coconut.
Coconut. But the,
No, the
rum,
regular.
the regular.
The regular rum.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Yeah,
Good Coke.
yeah, that one's good. Yeah.
Okay.
The regular rum.
Bring the rum.
The big one.
The blue
There's
one.
a big one. Not we don't want the spicy one though.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, all right.
That's the
Yay.
last one.
We'll open it in honor of our
Oh,
guests.
It's brand new. Shit.
Of our guest that's here. That'll last us just tonight.
Yeah, I know. It'll be gone.
It'll be gone for next week.
Y'all got some pineapple juice?
Well, okay, so
And,
we went with Rudy and all them, and he kept offering us drinks, right? Well, he went through a bottle and a half of Crown because he didn't know that we drink.
That Mary Jane was a drunk.
Hey, before we get to just remind everybody tomorrow's Loteria night, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Tomorrow we have
Loteria night
We have
tomorrow.
Loteria.
SCP.
And then we have
SCP
special
fundraiser.
guests.
Yes, and then we have some special guests. So
Fundraiser.
if you want to come,
They're coming.
it's $25 a person. You get
Two cards.
If you bring a guest with you, it's
That plays,
you-
you get a free
you get a
card.
free card. and there'll be prizes that we're gonna be giving away. So it's fun.
And
It's
finger
our-
foods.
Yeah, finger foods. There might be a little bit of
Each
liquor.
one of our, yeah.
You know.
A
So,
little
yeah,
bit. A
it's-
little bit. Oh.
It's one of our. It's one of our.
So we
fundraisers
can't drink
that we
too
do.
much of that
Yeah,
bottle?
can't
Is
drink
that what
too
he's
much of
saying?
that bottle.
Dang
You know.
it.
I'm gonna call. So why
You're gonna
not?
call?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tú dale, tú
Hello.
dale. Dale,
Actually, I went to see Abiso and
Oh yeah, on
Ruben-
Sunday.
No,
Ruben Ramos.
at Kima.
Man, it was packed.
Oh yeah.
Oh
it was
yes,
packed.
yes.
It was hot though. God.
Yeah, I
It
bet.
was hot. I
They
couldn't
hot.
they
yeah.
played with La Fiebre, right?
No,
No.
the week before.
The week before.
Yeah.
I couldn't go to La Fiebre. I wanted to go, but I got
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah.
I took him a bottle of that. He didn't take an hour.
It was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, between Abiso and his wife and Ruben Ramos.
It was gone.
It was
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, it was packed. It was packed. Yeah, we saw the videos. So it was packed out there. So, but yeah, so in case anybody wants to come out tomorrow, I think it starts at 8 o'clock. That's what I'm thinking. 8, 9 o'clock? 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
I'll be here after
And
work.
it all depends on how many people show up. That's how
You'll
many
be
games
at
we play.
4? We're not open till 8.
No, I'm working a split shift.
Oh,
Did you guys
said
hear me?
afterwards? You said after, work.
So notice
After
if
work.
10 people show up, 10 games are played. If 20
Yes.
people show up, 20 games are played. So
Yep.
2 people show up, 2 games are played, and that's it. And
And
then we
that's
go.
it, and you go home.
That's it.
No, but we're gonna have a special guest tomorrow and a
It's
special
been
show.
confirmed?
Yes,
And
yes,
a
they
special
confirmed. I
show.
wanted to know how come I hadn't posted. It's like I'm working 6-7 days. You know, it's like I'm short staffed.
We post it's posted on SCP page, so you can come go to SCP page.
Actually, yeah, I just saw it on
Tell them to
Instagram.
follow us, and then go from there.
What? The Loteria?
Yeah.
Loteria, but the
they're talking
special
about
guest.
the special guest interview.
So you know,
Well,
La
we
Paz
confirmed-
and
yeah, you just confirmed it.
That's gonna be.
I confirmed it.
podcast.
Yeah.
We can go live if you want, but it was gonna mainly be a podcast.
Yeah, I
Why
think they
not
want to go live.
Yeah,
we
because
wanna
we've
go
been
live.
trying to get them in the studio 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll have special guests tomorrow. Also for the Loteria, we're gonna have the extra prize. You know how we always have. It's gonna be a Michael Kors purse. So we'll have that also. So we're
Hello,
getting
how are you?
our Skype interview.
You ready?
Hi, Ruby. How you doing?
Hi. You want to do it here?
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm so sorry. We're at our world premiere after party. So we're inside,
mira.
but yeah, we're gonna sit out here. I wish you guys would have come. So next time we're gonna try to make it in Houston because I have family out there and they were also like complaining that we should do something closer to you guys over there.
Yeah, we got
I
plenty
can't
of
see you
clubs.
guys though.
We got plenty of clubs. We could have had it here. I did not get that invite. Did you guys get that invite?
No, we get no invite.
We need to make it in Houston. So you guys come out.
Yes.
But I can't see you guys. I only see the logo.
You want me to, oh, you got to turn your camera. No. You.
Hold on, he's gonna fix it.
It should be up there.
Okay. I am kind of sweaty. But the truck is too.
We haven't
Technical
used
difficulties.
Skype in a while, so
There you go.
there we
There
are.
you go. Can you see
There.
us?
You see us?
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Hey. So tell us about your new single. You're doing your world premiere. Tell us about it.
So we got together and had already released "Ay Dios Mío" a couple months ago, but we really didn't get to push it because my dad had passed away the next month, right? It still made the charts, made Tejano Gold, but I believe it should have stayed a little longer, but I just didn't push it enough because I got really depressed when my dad passed away. So here comes an angel asking to do the remix. And the remix is fire. So we had to do a music video and we had to get the best of the best, Ryan Bazan. And I told my husband what I wanted. He's my screenwriter and my director to all my music videos. So the music video is amazing. I don't know if you guys got to see it. We were having technical difficulties with YouTube. It was supposed to get played at 8:30 and we were here waiting forever. So we had to play it out of our computer.
Oh, wow.
But if y'all didn't get to see it, it's really nice. Everybody loved it and we had a good turnout. The whole place was packed today. So
Awesome.
we're really blessed.
And you've been busy with radio tours all day today, right? Doing radio interviews?
Yes, all morning, all afternoon, all day. Yeah, we really didn't get a chance to do much. We started early in the morning today, actually. I had to go to McAllen and then from there, like, it was a whole day of interviews. But I know that this is the time that you guys have yours, so we're still here, but I'm like, we need to answer the phone because queremos saludar. And if you guys were here, apenas repartimos el pastel. We had a huge cake with the album cover on it. So we had such a great time.
Nice. Well, we wish you much success. You know, we are looking forward to when you can make it to Houston. So let us know. That way we can get a hold of a couple of people and make it another debut here in Houston.
Definitely. I do have another single coming up next month. But before I release it, we have to do a music video. Me and my music videos, you guys, I just love to do them.
Good.
So,
Well, that's what's in right now. Music videos. Music videos was people are playing that now. You know.
yeah, and I'm like totally 90s girl. I love music videos. Like, pa todo, I have like Selena and La Mafia, and you name it, all the old school music videos. I have to do music videos for all my songs. So that's what we're working on right now. My next single, my producer is Eliseo Lopez from Estruendo. He's worked with Secreto. He's worked with Frontera. So it's going to be an amazing song. And I don't know, we might have a remix. This is not the last time I'm going to collaborate with WC. So this is WC, you guys. He is here from the Valley. And he just released a song right before we released this one with DJ Kane as well. So he's very well known right here. So if y'all don't know him, you want to get to know him. He has a lot of amazing songs too.
Definitely. And what made you decide to do a remix?
Well, it was really. You want to tell them what happened?
Yeah. So we do apologize. First of all, we're like in self-made mode because, like she said, we're out here at the premiere party. But thank you so much for having us, SCP Radio. Thank you. Shout out everybody tuned in. It's your boy WC. We're out here in Bronzeville right now, talking about our world premiere. This remix here, Ruby. Well, as she mentioned, my single. I asked her. Usually, I like to ask my music friends for like an invitational video to the public, right? And she's like, "Yeah, I'll do it, but make one for me, right? With my single, Ideals Mío." I said, all right, that's cool, definitely. And but I got caught up when she sent me the song. I was just blown away, and it was just there on repeat. And I called her about an hour later, and I told her, "Hey, Ruby, you ever thought about doing a remix? Because I hear something behind this song that I think is gonna work out. But of course, it's your song. What do you think?" And well, she agreed, and now we're here. Full release. The video is going to be out here shortly. We just premiered it, and it's just a great song. I'm really, really happy and very blessed to be part of this project.
Awesome.
Now, what did you hear when you were into the song that made you say, "Hey, we need to do a remix on it"? What caught your attention?
The music. I've always been inspired. Like I used to do English hip hop, but when I started doing Spanish music, I was always inspired by like the Cumbia King. And when I did the song with DJ Kane, I always wanted to do a cumbia, and when I heard the production on this track, I was like, man, this is just exactly what I've been wanting to do. Like, and it's like the verse was already there, the music, my lyric was already there. We just had to plug it in, and we went to the studio. About 24 hours later, we had a raw mix, and Ruby approved, and like I said, we're here now.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, like so crazy. It was, and I'm so glad that Ruby accepted, the remix request, and it just came out really, really nice.
Yeah, we used it for our story. It's catchy. So you're on the right track. So I can hear this at the club. Once we get the video going, we'll be playing it here. But too, whenever you guys come in Houston, we definitely want to do something. Invite you into the studio. Let's have some food. Let's get to a club and do your single release, whether it's this one or another one. But let's have some fun and just promote it.
Yes, definitely. I have some family in Conroe. And so they've been asking me to go over there, and I'm like, okay, well, I got a babysitter, so now we get to do whatever we want. So what my guys up is my cousin, she's also my son's godparents, my aunt. So they've already told me, like, you guys are gonna come to any interviews or go to do anything else. Make sure that you call us up and we'll babysit. So.
Oh, nice.
Now on your cover.
that.
Who picked the cover? The cover is real nice. You know, with the car and.
The cover. So what happened was we did a new photo shoot, and I wanted to do. I did the photo shoot in Mercedes, and the gentleman that owns these cars, he has two classic cars, and he has a home that's like a 1900s home. So that photo shoot will be out later. But so I decided to take a picture with the oldie, and I told my husband, this is what I want in my video. You don't know what I'm talking about. It had to do with the album cover, and it was just amazing. So when we did the, I'm sorry, when I took the photo shoot, when I did the photo shoot, I sent it to WC, and I said we were actually trying to get together for it, but we have a busy schedule, so we couldn't get together. So what I did was I sent him our raw footage, and then he decided to remix it again, and he did that. But he's a professional, and he has done that in the past. Like he used to do album covers and all of the good stuff. So it's amazing. Like, so when I sent it to him and he sent it back, I was like, what else can't this guy do, right? So I was like, okay, I approve. So it was amazing. So that's cool. That's the album cover. That's what we used on the cake today. The album cover. So
yeah, that's nice. You know, so you're in good hands. You know, everything that you're producing and coming out with is really cool. So stay on that track. You know, and I know that you have your guests waiting on you guys, and I know it's hot as heck out there. You know,
can you tell?
just so a little bit, but I'm sweating too. But it's because of my drink.
We're having technical difficulties. YouTube wouldn't play it at the laptop, and I started sweating, and I was just like, oh my god, like, you know. But the weird part is that as soon as that finished, some gentleman walked up to me and they asked if I wanted to sign with their label, and wow. I'm an artist. I love doing what I love. I guess I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whatever producers I want. And so my husband and my other manager that they're here today, they're like, we'll sit down and we'll talk about it. That's something we can't just decide right now. But I don't know. We'll see. But that's something up in the air for sure.
Stay independent.
Yeah, stay independent for sure.
And never pay a label. Do not pay a label to be on their label.
Yeah, that's like what he was trying to...
You sign up, you lose your freedom.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, we'll talk. Like, this is not the place to talk about it, but
yeah.
But yeah, it was exciting. Magali de la year, and it was amazing just having her here, and Ceci from Ceci's Promotion. So there's a lot of people that are coming by to meet WC and Magali and everything. So we are having such an amazing time right now. So
awesome.
It was like a last minute thing because we couldn't find the location, and then at the last minute, everybody wanted us at their place. So
it always happens that way, always. But now, good luck to you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for calling in. We're not going to take too much of your time. Next time, we're going to have you in the studio. You guys are going to eat. We're going to have some drinks, and we're going to celebrate. Okay?
Yes, and I love your hair.
Thank you.
It's fake.
It's not fake. Thank you.
It's a wig.
And we look forward to looking at all the pictures from tonight's event. Yes.
Share those pictures.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys get the video soon because I'm gonna keep it, but hopefully it's already out so y'all can check it out.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're trying to get it up. So as soon as it comes up, we're gonna play it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
God bless. Bye. God bless.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, listen. Shout out to Mr. Pablo Fernandez watching in. Mr. Luna from Golden Eagle Guns. He said he couldn't make it tonight because the weather's real bad over on this side, so he's tuning in. He's on there watching us. So thank you, Mr. Luna, for tuning in.
And when are we going to renew our license?
Yeah.
I renewed mine already. I don't know.
What? Gun license?
Y'all need to take yours. Matter of fact, he asked me about that. That when you going to do it?
It's you, me, and Jimmy, right?
And Wally now too.
And Wally. Okay, so we need to sign up for a class.
And then Faithy.
Thank you. You're gonna get
And George.
And George.
Yeah, I need to go.
So yeah, so he said he'll do a class here. It can be on a Sunday, or it can be on a Saturday, and be an all day thing, and then we go all set.
Okay, so let's do it at the end of July.
Yeah, you pick a date. So yeah, you
end
pick
of
a date.
July.
All right.
I can't. I'm super booked at the end of July. The
Do we
29th?
got the video mic or it's not
On a Sunday too?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait. All right, well, we'll take a little commercial break, and then we're gonna bring our next guest in.
Yes.
All right, we'll play some music, and we'll be right back.
Me encuentro aquí solito pensando de todo lo que me ha pasado y no más pienso en ti. Quisiera tenerte aquí conmigo para probar tus labios rojos, para sentir todo tu amor. Eres mi amor, eres mi ilusión, eres todo en mi vida. Mañana seguiré pensando en tu amor que Dios me dio en esta vida. Eres todo, eres todo, eres todo por lo que yo vivo. Mañana, si Dios quiere, le sigo, no más pensando en tu amor y de todo me olvido. Eres mi amor, eres mi ilusión, eres todo en mi vida. Mañana seguiré pensando en tu amor que Dios me dio en esta vida. Tú eres mi amor, eres mi ilusión, eres todo en mi vida. Mañana seguiré pensando en tu amor que Dios me dio en esta vida. Eres todo, eres todo, eres todo por lo que yo vivo. Oh yeah.
All right, take it away.
Oh, que la.
Now, hey, what am I supposed to ask?
Well, you say you're back.
I'm back. So, but, there's no laptop. I'm like, what is happening? It reminded me of when they put me in lockdown. Man. That's just wrong. It takes somewhat almost 10 years to invite me over here, and then I finally show up.
Hey, welcome back.
You said you were going to take over. So.
Yeah, so we were going to go sit down and relax.
Okay, yes, go
Not of
ahead.
our liquor. Not of our liquor.
Hey, but we agreed. You guys
Take
were
over
going to
the
do an AA
mic.
meeting today.
You can't take our liquor.
You can't take our liquor. You can
But
take
you
over
saw
the
that,
mic.
right? You saw that, right? As soon as I sat down here, and they put the two bottles in front of me, knowing that I don't drink no more.
Yeah.
No, it's because I need to be able to, it needs to be accessible to me. It needs to be accessible so I can do a
Well,
refill.
we're back with our special guest, Mr. Joe Reyes. Mero Pistolero, what's going on?
You gotta do it right, because I've had other people do it and you haven't done
You
it, so
hear
you
him?
gotta do it right.
Oh,
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
do,
go sit
you gotta do it
down.
like,
You know what, let's
and
go.
mero pistolero, yúbole. Mira, hasta, he even combed his hair today.
I comb my hair just for you.
Oh, I know. I showered just
You know.
for you.
You said you showered for me.
You showered? I think.
Yeah, outside.
In the
Y'all's
rain.
weather is just like the women in West Texas. Bipolar.
Bipolar?
It was nice and hot when we got here.
That's women all over the place. There's not just in West
Yeah,
Texas.
I agree.
Especially that one right there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
They think her hair is dyed red. No, it's the anger in her.
No, it's because she crosses the river too much from Mexico to come to the United States and cross over the fake paint.
Híjole, I'm gonna have to give you my
Yeah,
hookup.
that's why if you see
don't
the
get wet.
wait, if you go to Progreso and you see the water, she's in the water too much.
Hey, were you in San Angelo at Lake Nasworthy? Because the water was clear. Now it's like.
No, but I do gotta go to Mexico to stock up because I'm on my. But I do gotta go box. Last box of shade
Viagra?
5546. My red.
46.
5546.
Yeah, she knows the number and everything.
I know my
heard was
number.
six.
Six.
No, I got Miss Monterrey, who probably bought all the colors,
Does she got a
right?
sister?
I don't know, but the
Híjole,
trick.
look, they're giving me the look over
No,
there.
but the girl's
Hey,
psycho.
you're gonna be walking home.
I got the keys.
You got the keys.
Yeah, I'll just float.
Oh
on the water in
no!
the
Now
streets.
the girl has black hair, so hopefully she left me some red on those shelves.
So she got a sister?
I don't know. The girl's psycho. She's fatal attraction, single white female wannabe.
Oh, she must be from West Texas.
No, she's from Monterrey.
Oh, that's West Texas.
So how you been doing, brother man?
Better.
Better.
Yep, better.
That's good to hear that, man.
I had to take a vacation. I went to work for the state for a little bit.
They pay you good, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, take good
Yeah,
care.
3 meals a day.
Yeah, 3 meals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Benefits and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. ¿Qué más quieres?
Soap on a rope y todo.
Todo.
Nah, but we're doing better, man. I had to step away, I gotten to a point where, I don't have no filter. I got to the point where I thought my shit didn't stink. And it wasn't because of me. It wasn't. A lot of people don't understand. There's Joe Reyes and there's Pistolero. There's Pistolero. I call him my demon. Everybody's like, oh no, he's my.
Alter ego.
There you go. I could.
He's
be
your
no filter.
character. Yeah, he's your character.
So
Your
he kind
persona.
of took over, and it got to the point where I became an alcoholic. I became addicted to meth really, really bad. The day I got sentenced, I weighed 87 pounds.
Oh, holy cow.
Yeah, I went from 192 pounds to 87 pounds
Wow.
in 3 months.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, but I was happy.
Were you?
No. But, it's good though. December 24th, 2023, I gave myself to the Lord. Easter, this past Easter, I got baptized.
Nice.
I don't do this, no more. I do this. Yeah, we were in San Antonio for All-Star Awards.
Mhm.
I ordered a Coke, and he gave me Jack and Coke, and it's funny because I smelt it, and I was like, "Mercy, smell this. What is it?" I had to put it down and run to the restroom and throw up. Just the smell of it,
Oh,
which
wow.
which is good because I was getting almost as bad as these two.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold up.
every Friday I tune into you guys because it's like an AA. Y'all.
No, every Friday is the only time we have happy hour.
Let me ask you, last Friday, did you make it home okay?
I did.
Hey, but listen, they make it happy hour.
It is
Real
happy hour.
Hey,
On
yeah.
Friday nights, Friday is our only escape from reality.
It's the only time we drink.
And this is our
Hey,
persona.
I did that for
This
3
is
months.
our persona.
That's
We're-
your ultra ego.
Yeah, it is. And I'm drinking to it.
Hey, I'll drink with you here. Salud.
There you go.
That's why I call them chupitos.
Ah, he go, no.
Mhm.
Chop.
Chupitos.
Yeah.
But,
one,
but it
Chupitos
is
two.
funny because we do go to events and we go sit down and they start lining up drinks and we're just like, we're not going to drink all this.
Yes, you do. Don't be lying.
Yeah, I've seen you guys in San Antonio.
No.
No.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
So
No,
go
not
on.
at all.
Go on.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep
It's your
roasting
show.
us.
It's about
It's your
time you guys
show.
invite. Oh, I'm taking the
It's your
stool
show.
with me because I know she's probably watching.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm taking it. I got my bodyguard with me
You
today.
seen that big old guard dog we outside?
You see how they punish me? You guys see where I'm sitting at? Everybody knows who the love of my life is. Shelly Lares Reyes.
I love how he puts Ray
She's
in
not
the
here. She's not here.
But she sat
Yeah,
on
but
the
she sat right here. I could feel her. She was right here.
Okay, now that's a little bit much. Maybe
hey,
he's been hanging
mira,
with Miss
mira.
Monterrey a little bit too much.
Mira, jealousy ain't gonna get you nowhere. Drink up. Drink up.
Oh, jealousy's not there, but it's like you're delusional.
The other day I was watching a YouTube and a video popped up, and it was crazy because I stepped away when I got diagnosed with epilepsy. It was at Fanfare,
I
was
remember
working
that.
the stage, and you interviewed me.
I remember the interview,
back
yes.
when you were. Hey,
Mhm.
hey, hey.
Mhm.
And now I found what you lost. Pero, hey, you guys know.
But his name is Mario, not Albert.
Yeah, oh, Mario?
Not Albert.
Pero, you interviewed me. That's when I had to take a break for, I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and I didn't remember a lot of stuff. I was forgetting a lot of stuff, and yes, you had said, when I come back, we were going to do it at the Cadillac Bar.
Mhm.
And I told you, no, when I come back, we're not going to do it at the Cadillac Bar. We're going to do it in Houston. 20 years later, you guys finally invited me back.
20 years.
You guys wait till I get sober?
Of course.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
of course.
So
We gotta
you gotta-
protect the
we gotta
liquor.
protect our liquor.
We gotta protect
Look, it
it.
takes two of them. It takes two of them to keep up with the way I was back then.
But you were invited though.
He was.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I told them I was coming.
Yeah.
It was what, Pistolero Takeover? Not
Yeah,
the-
that's why we went to go sit down. So you can have the rest of the show, and I can just sit back and
Well,
relax.
he's the one that said he was gonna leave. I said,
said,
you're
yeah.
not gonna leave. You're taking a little break. I said, you're not leaving. You're
And
taking
look,
a little break.
I even said, can you please have the Corvette ready? Because I'm going to need a getaway vehicle. And look, it's right outside the
Right,
door.
it's ready to go. It ain't got no gas, but it's outside the
That's
door.
okay. I got plenty.
Yeah.
I'm from West Texas. So what you guys been up to?
Nothing. It's just here trying to hang, just trying to do what we do and, enjoying it, bringing artists in and, just, having trying to have fun.
That's cool because I watch you guys all the time. I've been out since January 13th. Yeah, for everybody, because I said I was going to come out clean and go, right? I got sentenced to 7 years straight federal for somebody who lied. They said I was manufacturing with intent to distribute on an elementary campus. So I fought it because that was a lie. I was married to the devil's daughter. We ain't saying names, but I was married to the devil's daughter. I picked up the charge for her only because her kids were with us. So I picked up the charge. The only thing that saved me was the officer's chest cam. He turns to the right, and there's the hotel where she pulled into, and a restaurant. Closest school to there was half a mile away. So instead of doing 7 years, I ended up doing a year and a half, which was a blessing, the best thing that happened to me because it brought me back. It grounded me. It brought me back to being a humble person. It made me fall in love with myself again and find myself again. I don't wish anybody to go to prison. It's the nastiest thing. I mean, movies make it look good and all. I literally, the day I got there, I didn't want to be out in public, so I asked to be put in the hole. They told me no. So when they were walking me in, the guard told me, you really want to go? Here's what you got to do. So I did what he told me to do. I turned around and I punched him. So I did my first 90 days were in the hole, and I was blessed because I didn't want to be out in population. Pero it was a learning experience, and a lot of people are in there saying, hey, I was in prison, that's fucked up, No, to me it was a blessing. It made me a better person. I love who I am now and who I'm becoming. I'm still not 100%. If you see me out and I'm eating candy, it's because I still get the cravings for, my honeymoon in 2021 when I married the devil's daughter, was supposed to be 4 days. We went a month and a half on our honeymoon, and we only slept 3 days, and that was a couple hours here and there from how high we were.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I was smoking from 1,500 to 2,000 every 2-3 days of meth. Yeah. Pero, and everybody tells me, why did you want to come out and tell it? Because maybe me giving my experience, maybe it's going to help somebody out there. And I appreciate you guys letting me come out here. I've been wanting to come out here. Never know. I've asked, and you've offered to many times for me to join your guys' team. And I don't know. It might happen. Maybe. But right now, I have to come out here and thank you guys personally, because you guys, a lot of people don't understand. There's very few people who know exactly what I've been going through the last 3 years. And like Tony Guerrero, Danny Farias, Ramiro Spuds Ponce, they were like right there with me. And let me tell you, Tony, híjole, he's a big-hearted man, but there were some conversations that was like, holy shit, is this Tony? But it was one of those things that kicked in. And when I got out January 13th, and I was told that I could go back to where I was at before I went in. When I got out, everything was gone. $150,000 out of savings account. Everything was gone. I was homeless until the good Lord put a little. I've been infatuated with midgets for a long time, right? And I mean, one of my favorite singers and the love of my life. She ain't that tall, right? But the Lord blessed me and put another little midget in my life, and I call her my shortness. And if it wouldn't be for Mercy, I'd still be homeless right now, living underneath a bridge in San Angelo. So Mercy and Danny Farias, and that helped me out a whole lot, and I appreciate it. And at first we were like, do we tell people about us being together and all? And you know what? I don't really give a shit. Who knows? Because she's the one who's pretty much saving me still. And it's funny because hey, I need some candy. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm almost to the store to get candy. Because it's like either candy or go back to that. And it's crazy because it's only certain candies that I crave.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
We had that one.
Twizzlers. Yeah, Twizzlers. I gotta have Twizzlers. Yeah, pero, and it's like every couple has their little arguments.
Yeah.
I know you guys have a whole lot because because of Baka,
Yeah, we do this right here.
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah,
See, that's why I left that.
Yeah.
And then when you're with a midget, only like half a shot glass really messes up.
Yeah.
So you feel me?
I'm with SpongeBob.
Oh.
Lord have mercy.
He has nothing to do with it. It's all Patrick.
Hey, Juan Mendoza says, I know how you feel, brother.
Juan was. Let me tell you, Juan is like you guys. When I first started out in internet radio, I was with Platinum Latin for a little bit, and then I went with Tejano Lips. I was with Tejano Lips before it even had a name, right? And when we first, it was me and I call her la más nalgona de Tejano Lips. Oh, DJ Sass. We went to Fanfare for the first year, and you guys were out there. You guys helped us out, and Juan helped us out too. So you guys, I appreciate you guys a lot, including Juan. And it's funny because before Sedalia, I was known as the Platinum Outlaw Man because I was with Mari G. And Sedalia always called me Pistolero. And I'm not going to say names, but there's a Llorón in Kerrville that wears Daisy Dukes that took me to court.
Took you to court for what?
For the name. Outlaw Man. I'm like, excuse me, you're the Tejano Outlaw, and I am Platinum Latin Outlaw. But it's okay, I don't want to use it anyways. So that's where El Pistolero came out. So then I did my research because this time I was going to be smart and copyright everything. So I did my research. There's another Pistolero in California. So I own the copyright to El Mero Pistolero, but I own it exactly the way I write it. Capital L, M, M, P are all capitalized. So I own all that. I was also part of ExtremeTejano.com with Frank out there. And then I opened up my own station in 2021, TejanoShowdown.com. And station's still there. Everything's down. I'm waiting for ASCAP, for everything from ASCAP. I redid everything because I had to get rid of the Devil's Daughter's name on there. So hopefully soon it'll be ready to come up. Pero you're doing it, brother.
That's good.
Feeling better.
Glad you're back.
I can't breathe no more when I put my shoes on. Found me a little midget that cooks fucking good. That's all right. Mercy, I don't like chicken legs, right? I like turkey legs. Ask Fluffy.
Shout out to Christina.
Hey.
Christina Guerrero?
Yes.
Christina Guerrero. I haven't seen her in a minute.
She always has those live things while I'm at work, and I can't even chime in, so I don't even know what's going on. It's okay.
That's okay.
He said, Juan, wow.
Juan knows. See, I asked to go to his station a while back, and they go, well, I don't know because your amount. I understand. Thank you, though. And it's funny because I don't. When it's Joe, it's like I'm humble. I really don't cuss that much anymore. But when Pistolero's here, it's like, oh shit! I even like, damn, did I say that?
You surprised yourself.
Yeah. And it's kind of crazy because I'm starting to notice Mercy's like starting to have no filter at times, especially when I do shit. Or you get that look. You get that look?
I can't see.
Oh, see, I need to be like that.
Yeah, you just learn how to block it. That's what you gotta do.
I just look over her then.
Just be careful with little pataditas, you know.
They said, I'm leaving. They said, I'm leaving. I'm like, okay. The keys are on top of the fridge. Can you reach them?
That's what the stools are for.
She still can't reach. Not even with the A-frame ladder. But I mean, she's doing real good. And like I said, she keeps me going. She keeps me straight. And I needed that a few years ago. You know, but it's crazy being able to say that you love yourself and you like yourself. Because a few years ago, I couldn't say that. I couldn't even look in the mirror without getting pissed off. But I'm good now.
That's good. That's good to hear that.
Yeah.
He said, Juan, I didn't know if you were hacked again and again.
Oh yeah, I get hacked a lot, and even now, I tell you, the devil's daughter is my ex. And it's funny, the last 4 of her phone number, a lot, and even now, yeah, pero that should have been a sign, huh?
You missed it.
Yeah. I blame the people who were there the day of the hanging. Ismael, Mandolin, my padrinos, Tony and Trini.
They didn't warn you.
They didn't warn me. No, but I'm coming back. You know, like today's the first time in 3 years that I've been on an internet radio station or any radio station. So I've been doing a lot of stuff in the industry, but Mercy's got a lot of stuff going on with her promotions and with the state. I don't even say it because I always fuck up the name of it, right? The recognitions or whatever she's doing. So I've been helping her in the background. I've been the one that's doing all her flyers and her promo videos and stuff. So I've been doing all that in the background. I'm still waiting for that invoice to be paid. And he said, "Te pago con cuerpo." I'm like, shit. Pero yeah, I've been doing all that. Pero
¿Qué dice? The check is in the mail.
Yeah. Speaking of the mail. Can you tell people in West Texas to deliver me my mail?
Good luck. The only thing that delivers bills, that's it.
Yeah, I'm glad they stopped asking for the child support because that's done, gracias a Dios. Pero, yeah, I've been helping her in the background, and she finally said, you know what, it's time for you to come back. So, and like, you know what, if I come back with TejanoShowdown.com, I think it's only right that we do a podcast together or something, you know, come up with I don't think the promoters out here in the Tejano industry, first of all, I don't care who gets mad at what I say because y'all could kiss my, right? But let me tell you, Tejano industry has gotten worse in the 3 years that I've been gone. We should be tight like all the other genres, you know. We should be helping each other out instead of, I've always said that one thing about the Tejano industry, that there's no backstabbing. Man, these fools come up and stab you straight in the chest, and that's sorry because this is our lifestyle. You know, I grew up. I started in this industry in '97. You know, back when people actually cared about Tejano music. You know, everybody was fighting over Selena, and those of you who are on and all might get pissed off. I don't care, but don't ask me to play Selena music because I won't play.
Amen. Thank you.
I won't play.
You're my
Let
favorite
the girl
DJ.
rest. Let the
You're
girl
my
rest
favorite
in
DJ
peace.
from now on. Thank you.
Can you say that louder?
You're my favorite DJ.
Híjole, I even like that. I gotta get that recorded.
Get the
But look, they were fighting over Selena. I had Shelly all to myself. I've proven it that I am her #1 fan. I have every album from when she was 9 years old, when she started with the brain fart. You see, it's because you keep undressing me with your eyes.
Todo nervioso.
See, he's over here undressing me with his eyes. Put out, girl. But when she was a hot tamales, all the way to this last one, I have all of them, her whole collection, and they're still sealed.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And because you know she's Shelly Lares Reyes, and I tell her, people are like, do you tell her? Yeah, I tell her. I ain't scared of her. I could outrun her. Well, not no more because she runs 10 miles. They said, Joe, you want to go run? Hell no, I'll follow you in the car. But yes, I do know her personally, and she gives me a lot of shit, especially for being a Cowboys fan. And you know, we drive into Houston today, and I see this guy just staring at me, and I'm like, what the fuck is he looking at me? He's undressing me también with his eyes. I lost all this weight. I'm gaining it back, and I'm even turning guys on now. And he's looking at me. I look in the mirror like, fuck, I'm in Houston with a Cowboys cap on.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for not wearing it to the studio.
Oh, I'll go get it. It's in the car.
No, we wouldn't let you.
Look, you want to see my Speedos? Got a big
really.
star.
Not really.
Fluorescent. Pero Houston it's been a minute since I've been here. Yeah. You want to drive us around the rest of the time we're here?
Sure.
Because, shit, go on. And she was live when we came in. I told her, I want to leave early. No, we didn't leave early. We left late.
And you got here what time you said?
At 4, right on.
That's rush hour traffic.
Rush hour
We
traffic.
were pulling into right downtown
Yeah.
at
Oh,
5
yeah.
o'clock.
That's a bad idea.
Man.
Welcome to Houston.
Yeah, rush hour here it starts at 3 to 7.
Okay.
7
They go,
o'clock.
look, Mercy, they knew I was coming. The
Yeah,
paparazzi's back out.
Yeah, 3
No.
3 o'clock in the afternoon till 7. That's you'll be stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
don't let it be an accident.
Because
You'll be stuck in there for 2-3
No, that
hours.
was at the passenger seat with all the. Her legs were all the way up. She can't reach the floorboard. And her legs were all the way up, and she's on Facebook Live, and you hear Danny. I'm like, "Be safe, be safe." I'm like, "Why is he telling me?" Oh well, shit. His manager's here with me. But like I was saying, the promoters, they need. I want to do a show and have just nothing but promoters come on, because I believe with the promoters need to support each other a little bit more and quit like, oh, this is my artist. He ain't your artist. He's the fans' artist. I ain't nobody's DJ, but you know, it's the people who listen to our shows that make us. I've always said that I love my haters more than I do my followers, because they are the ones that keep my name coming out of their mouth. They're the reason why I've been in this industry so long. And yeah, for one hater, I get 5 more people who like me.
Amen.
The promoters need to bring in the new artists instead of bringing the same artists over and over and over and
I'm
over.
glad you brought that up, because
I keep on saying that all the time. You know.
well, let's talk about format. Format for TejanoShowdown.com. When I bring it back up, I hate to say it, and it kills me every time I say it, but you're not going to hear no Shelly Lares on there. You're not going to hear no David Lee Garza. You're not going to hear none of these headliners. I'm bringing in a station that's going to play nothing but up-and-coming artists who have been in the industry less than 5 years that aren't signed to the major labels.
You're behind.
Who's doing it?
We are.
Are you?
That's all we
Yes,
do.
sir.
Yes.
Well, that's where I got it from. But, you know,
Again,
it's true that. 'Cause-
Again, we're the future of entertainment.
Hey, can you drink up? You're the past because I'm the future.
Cheers.
Because I'm coming in with you guys.
I'm not the
Hey,
past.
can I have a drink out of it?
No.
Dice Juan, he don't miss the traffic.
Juan made me lose a bet the other day
Oh yeah, how?
because I swore he was back in Houston. He's in San Antonio. So I had to put out that night because I lost a bet. Free of charge.
Dice Más Chingon Radio does
Yeah,
it too.
yeah, he does. Yeah,
Yeah, he does it too.
Juan plays a lot of the new artists too.
Yes.
You guys gotta get
you know.
Juan and Danny in here because they're fixing to start a sitcom show.
We done Juan a couple times. We did like 2-3 interviews
Well,
with
that
Juan
sounds
already.
personal.
I know. I was like, we need to do
That must
one.
be a Houston thing.
A show.
Oh, show.
Yeah. So but yeah, Juan also plays a lot of the new artists. You know.
Yeah,
the music,
that's
you know.
a lot more
and
stations.
And that's
need
why
to
I
do
would
that.
say the promoters here in Houston. You know, every dance. I'm going to right now the back. David Lee, Ram Herrera, who's the other one? Monico Cortez.
But he's local.
Ruben Ramos. It's usually the same rotation, same clubs. Every, you know,
The homeboys.
West
the homeboys,
Texas.
the homeboys. You know that. Hey, there's a lot of new artists out there.
Yeah.
Bring in the young artists. Open up. You're still gonna. I always say you're still gonna make your money.
Yeah.
Because you bring in a headline. These guys are gonna come in open. You're still making your money. The first thing you know what to say here is.
They don't have a following.
Oh,
but how can
they don't have following. They can come and play for free.
How can
Like,
they
really?
have not?
You want to travel
Yes.
from Dallas, from San Antonio, from Austin to come and play for free because they don't have a following? So
But you
how-
can't get a following if you don't have
get a
an
chance.
opportunity. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're charging $15, $20 a door. The people are gonna come and see the headliners. So you still got the opening band. You're still making money.
I've
You
said
know?
it for years.
You know.
I've told a lot of club owners, especially in West Texas, because West Texas is a big norteño area, and we'll talk about La Caliente here in a little bit, right? Pero West Texas is big norteño, and they'll charge $15, $20 for a norteño band, but you bring in a Tejano band and they charge $50 a person, and then they get pissed off because they're not making no money. I tell them, you gotta learn, Tejanos, and like I said, I have no filter. I don't give a shit what I say. Tejanos, we're fucking codos.
Yeah.
We don't. You
We
spend
say it all the
$5
time.
at a cover charge for a DJ, you ain't gonna get nobody in there.
Yeah, we say
Right?
that all the time.
Tejanos, where you're gonna make your money with Tejano music, is not at the door. It's gonna be back behind your bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had this
They'll-
conversation
they'll
last
pay,
night.
They'll pay $48 for a bucket of beer, but they won't
Oh,
pay
yeah.
$5 to go see the artist.
Yeah.
Not even $3.
Yeah, not even
But the
$3.
Norteños will pay
Oh,
Yeah,
they'll
they'll
pay.
pay 50, 60, 80,
to go see.
$100. But then again,
$175 for a bottle of Jose Cuervo.
yeah.
When I went La Caliente, that's one thing that I could say that back when I was still addicted and drunk and all right, that I really, really appreciate is that in 2016 I broke a record that I still hold right now in West Texas. Odessa and Midland 2016. It was August 6, 2016 where Tejano Showdown was born. I was the first DJ in 25 years to play Tejano music on FM radio out there, beating out all genres of music on the weekends for 3.5 years. And to this day, I still own that. I own, I did a lot of time in court, but I own now the copyrights to Tejano Showdown. That's why I have TejanoShowdown.com. To the logos, I'm fixing to get some money from a radio station I used to work for over there because he still keeps using my logos and my show name. Matter of fact, they're still using my voice and my shows from back in 2016.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I'll be spending some good money because it's that's a lot of people don't realize is when you own a copyright to something and you go use somebody else's copyright,
You're in trouble.
yeah, you're in a lot of trouble because the first time I took him to court, I'll tell you guys, I got a little over $20,000 from him for just using my logo. So be careful what you do out there. You know, every logo every flyer I make or banner or intro videos that I make are all copyrighted. So, I mean, we don't have no problem with people sharing them, but when they go on and they say it's theirs, it's like, no, don't do that. That's like me taking SCP Radio and saying it's mine.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just me. You know, back then I used to do a lot of shady stuff like that también. I mean, I'm no angel, pero I've learned in the time that I was a resident, not of the state because I was federal, pero I learned a lot, you know, and like I said, I'm grateful. It was a blessing the time that I spent over there with Bubba and all them, you know.
Tyrone.
Yeah. But let me tell you, the food sucked, but I could make a hell of a spread.
You ain't like the bologna sandwiches?
Huh? Oh, no. You know, it's pretty bad when you're sitting in a cell by yourself and you're having an argument and you lose your own damn argument. That's the saddest part, you know?
You say, man, how did I lose that one?
Yeah. Yep. And I'm still losing them, but now to her.
No, yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so.
We
You guys
have
are
a
pretty
song?
quiet usually.
You have
Yeah.
a song we can play and take a break for a minute? Or?
Yeah.
Let's take a little
All right,
commercial
we're
break
gonna
and we're
take a
back.
commercial break and we're right back.
Hey Michelle, my birthday's around the corner. I want to throw a big party and wow my guests, but I don't know what to do.
All you have to do is call SCP for your DJ needs and Parties for You for your margarita rentals. They have the best margarita mixes in town. With these two companies, you will wow your guests. They will talk about your party for years to come. For your margarita rentals, look us up on Facebook, Parties for You.
Or call 281-748-0057.
And don't forget to mention SCP sent you.
Together, we are the future of entertainment.
Que no se pare, que no se pare, que no se pare la fiesta.
Romello.
Hagan una rueda, Juana, porque yo empiezo a bailar. Esa morena cubana, no vas hasta sudar. Baila este ritmo con la pura sabrosura. Muévete, mi nena, quieras te cante la pura. Porque tú bailando tú eres reina donde quiera. Con esa gracia con que mueves tus caderas. ¡Hey! baile como Guana la cubana. El ritmo que se siente sabroso como jugo de manzana. Baile como Guana la cubana. Un paso por delante y paso por atrás pero con ganas. Baile como Guana la cubana. Para seguir el ritmo se tienes que mover igual que Juana. Baile como Guana la cubana. Viendo bailar a Juana me quedo a las 6 de la mañana. Baile como Guana la cubana. Juana la cubana, you look so fine. You have the sweet candy lips and you move them on time. Girl, you shake it, you never mistake that. Then Juana la cubana made me make it those next steps. Hagan una rueda, Juana, porque yo empiezo a bailar. Esa morena cubana, no vas hasta sudar. Baila este ritmo con la pura sabrosura. Muévete mi nena, quiero acercarte la pura. Porque tú bailando tú eres reina donde quiera. Con esa gracia con que mueves tus caderas. Baile como Guana la cubana. El ritmo que se siente sabroso como jugo de manzana. Baile como Guana la cubana. Un paso por delante y paso por atrás pero con ganas. Baile como Guana la cubana. Para seguir el ritmo se tienes que mover igual que Juana. Baile como Guana la cubana. Viendo bailar a Juana me quedo a las 6 de la mañana. Baile como Guana la cubana. Y baila mi raza.
Se está juntando la raza, formando una caravana. Vamos en la hielera, con unas chelas bien frías, llegando hoy en la arena y encendemos la fogata. Amor, playa, sol y alcohol, tomando el sol. Aquí se quita dolor. Playa, sol y alcohol. Aquí se siente mejor. Playa, sol y alcohol. Una cerveza, un shot de licor. El sol ya se está bajando y la noche empezando. Aquí empieza la fiesta. Pásame la cerveza, hey. Aquí con todos bailando, bajo la luna brillando, gozando toda la noche. Y oír las olas romperé. Amor, playa, sol y alcohol, tomando el sol. Aquí se quita dolor, playa, sol y alcohol. Aquí se siente mejor, playa, sol y alcohol. Una cerveza, un shot de licor. Sol y alcohol. Aquí se siente mejor. Playa, sol y alcohol. Una cerveza, un shot de licor.
All right, and we're back.
We're
Your boy
back,
DJ Fluffy,
we're
the
back.
King of the Airways, along with the Divas. Our
thank you.
sponsor here, Diva number 3, joined us too right here. La Pistolera.
Oh,
She's over there.
No, that's you right there.
Oh, she carries her Tommy gun. She'll tell me, "What are you doing, Joe?" I don't know. I'm staring in the mirror, and this guy just keeps checking me out. He doesn't.
No, we're talking about behind the scenes here about how everybody makes them. We're talking about anniversary and all, but I was talking about Mary Jane. See, when I met Mary Jane, she was working for KXYZ 980. No, was it?
90,
Yeah, 90, right?
1320.
1320.
Houston's
KXYZ.
finest.
Houston's finest.
No, Houston's finest.
Houston's finest. She was working for them, and then they let her go. And then they
No, they didn't let me go.
No, she went
I
to
quit.
another-
Oh, you went to another station, right?
Tejano with
Tejano,
Monica.
yeah. So
Yes.
then when she did that, they called me, "Hey, you want to come do a show with us?" I said, "Sure, no problem. I mean, hey, it's AM radio, no problem." So I went. I that they were replacing me with her. So when they came by, they said, "Well, you can't talk to her." And I'm like, "Why?" Well, she ain't done it to me. I mean,
You should have
what's
listened to them.
Well, yeah, I guess I did. But,
No.
You would have still
It
had
gets
hair.
better. No. It gets better. Because I walked up to him. He was sitting in the corner. And it's like, oh, I think that's guy DJ Fluffy. So I walked up to him. It's like, are you DJ Fluffy? And it's like, I'm Mary Jane. I'm Stacey. Nice to meet you. You took my spot. I did.
Roll on.
yeah. But they told her that we could not talk to each other. Wow. We even did a parade. There was a parade that was there, and she was on one of the floats. We were on the other one, and
They had a parade because she left?
Yeah. And we were saying, and they were like, they wanted to get fighting against each other. Like, what the hell? What's going on? It's not right. So once all that finished over with, and they, the lady that was running the station, she passed away, and then they closed down the station, and all that kind of stuff. And then she was out, pretty much doing it on her own now, and we're at Tumbleweeds. At that time, we're working at Tumbleweeds, and I had talked to Mike before. I said, hey, what do you think about Cece, man? We need somebody to do our PR for us and do our our promotions and advertisement. And I said, she's real good at it. I've been following her. She's real good at it. Well, ask her. I mean, tell her she wants to come on. Just tell her there ain't no paycheck. I said, all right. So we're at Tumbleweeds and we're doing an event there. And then we started talking. After it was done, I said, hey, what do you think about joining our station, man? And she gave me this look like you being serious or you just fucking with me? And I was, no, for real, think about it. I said, think about it. Let me know. Give me a call. I said, you can come in and you can do this right here with us, and, there's just no paycheck,
And I thought you were full of shit.
And she thought I was full of shit. Yeah. And then I guess she thought about that night.
The paycheck?
Yeah.
No. Me joining the staff, but then he interviewed me on the spot when I came to be just a bystander, and then I haven't left since.
And that was good, but then we started another station with Jesse and Ricky Lee Duran.
Yeah.
And we did it just to show people that radio stations can't work together.
Yeah.
No matter what people say.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be all enemies.
And it's sorry
according to the industry.
Yeah, according to the industry.
Yeah.
And it's you can't work together.
Yeah.
I mean, we work with anybody. Anybody that wants to work with us, we'll work with them.
So how come you stop working with me?
Because you left.
Because you left.
Oh, but it wasn't by choice.
You left at the Cadillac bar.
It wasn't by choice.
No, it wasn't by choice.
It was the devil's daughter. Yeah. It's always the woman. But we're back.
There you go.
You were saying that about how stations can't work together. It don't matter where, because like when I was in Odessa, another station started bringing Tejano music, and I get a memo that can't play anything from Grupo Mas because the other station's bringing them in 2 weeks, so I'm not going to help push their station. How are you pushing them? You're playing music. Okay, whatever. So, me being the smart ass that I am.
You go play Mas?
No, I played Jimmy Gonzalez and Grupo Mas. And I get a phone call. Hey, take that shit off. I'm like, why? I said you can't play no Mas. I go, you said Mas. This is Jimmy Gonzalez and Mas. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking about
Joe Lopez.
I go, there's a difference. What I'm playing now is after Grupo Mas, because now it's Jimmy Gonzalez y Grupo Mas. So, anything else? I hate you, Joe. I know. Just make sure my check's there on Monday.
Yeah, but it's two totally different things.
That's why I like what Vic does in San Antonio at Fanfare when he does the Internet Gala, because all of the internet get together. And then the fun part about it is that we go to each other's booth and we start.
Yeah, we take over each other's stations.
You know, so that's what I like about it. That shows people that hey, we can work together.
And
you know?
I sometimes I forget, you know, like when I would do those when I was with Tejano Lips, so we'd go over there and I'd forget that some stations out there, I'm not gonna say names, they don't like cuss words on their internet. They act like FCC, like they're regulated by FCC.
But we're not.
We're not. Internet radio stations aren't. So I could say whatever the fuck I want as long as I'm not on FM or AM. But that was fun. I hope to be able to do
I was
that
going to say,
soon.
hopefully next year
But
you'll
yeah,
be
but
up
you guys-
and be there.
I mean, the first time I saw you guys out there, I was like, holy shit, where the hell are these guys coming out, man? They're bringing two fuckers from Mars are coming out. And they got lasers all over the damn place. And I'm over there with just my little laptop. My laptop and my nalgona
Hey,
sauce.
you haven't seen it lately, man.
We're on a different level.
Yeah, Frank said extremeradio.com is on the
Hey,
Saludos
Frank.
SCP Radio. Hi,
How
Frank.
are you?
Yeah, Frank.
She said, Mary Jane, fix me a drink.
All right, here we go. I just got a refill.
Yeah,
Just got a refill.
Frank's from West Texas too, so I
We-
know
we love Frank. Frank's
yeah,
cool,
Frank
man.
is awesome.
He could drink too.
Let me tell you what. Every time we go to Fanfare, and he always got the South Sam Sour or the North. South, no.
The north.
The north.
South.
He always got the South and South stage. Sit there, man. We go and hang out with him, man. He lets us into his area there, man, and we put our stuff there. We hang out with him there. You know, he's always cool with us, man. He's always showing his love. You know, so we
We get a lot of haters because every time
don't like
Fanfare, we go to Fanfare, we get everyone hating on us because Sandra always gives us the exclusive to Joe.
Joe Lopez.
Joe
Oh,
Lopez.
y'all could have him. Don't get me started there. But now that you're talking about Frank, let me tell you, me and him, I love him like a brother, but I hate him like a sister. Me and him, we have the biggest argument all the time because he swears that he loves Shelly Lattis more than I do. She doesn't even know his name.
You know what? We got to get both of y'all together and see what.
Oh, you don't want
And
you don't
Shelly.
want that.
And
Shelly.
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 We
Oh,
got-
Then I'm not gonna be able to talk. Have you ever seen
No,
me put a Shelly?
put a
We're gonna bring him in
blindfold on
the studio.
Shelly. Peg the, pin the tail on the
Shelly.
donkey.
Hey, but tell her she's gotta hold my hand.
Dori says saludos from Dori Nivel. She says saludos, Marcy
Hey, Dodie.
from Dori.
Who's Mercy?
Marcy.
Mercy.
Mercy. Who's Mercy?
But that's typical Fluffy.
He said Mercy.
Dice,
Does she have a new
dice,
song
No, I'm saying who's
yeah, she has a
Mercy.
new song.
Dodie?
Yeah, she has a new song yet.
How come mine said
When's she
updated?
coming in?
What is it? When
Talking
is
to her
my
manager,
update?
DJ Radman. Dice Miguel,
asking her
el
manager, I'm
mero
asking
mero
her.
pistolero looking good. Hello, SCP Radio.
Hello.
Hey, I'm available for dinners. Just saying, you're saying I'm looking good. Oh, she's giving me the look. Mira.
Hey, she didn't pull out her gun.
That was
I could outrun her.
that was Michael Aguilar that said you look good, not Dodie.
Yeah, it was Michael El Gatonado.
Legato
Oh,
said you look good, not
his
Dodie.
he looks better with his hair comb than you. I'm not allowed to talk to him. Whenever I'm watching his show, Mercy pulls my phone away.
Why?
I start drooling at the mouth.
Hijo de su-
It's the hair.
The hair.
Yeah, I wonder how much Aquanet he uses. Pero,
Gato,
yeah.
how much aqua did you use? They want to know.
How much do you use?
I use like 2 gallons.
2 gallons?
Yeah.
Híjole.
Yeah. Para que me dure, that way, when I wake up in the morning, I have to worry about combing or nothing. And it shines.
Oh,
It
my
shines like for
chin
2
was
weeks.
trying to look like yours. Mercy was in there doing her hair. I'm like, "Where's some of that shit." Yeah, she just. I took what she was gonna use on her legs.
Hey, took care from there.
Yeah, I took it from there. Them dreadlocks are still all gray. Show 'em.
Oh, yeah, you gonna get in trouble when you get home.
Hey, it's okay. I could outrun her.
You sure?
Let me tell you how the awards. I was waiting for you guys over there.
Where?
The All-Star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't go.
I think we have something going on.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I heard it rained like crazy,
Oh,
didn't it?
bro, we showered with people we didn't know. There were a bunch of crackers in our shower. And we were out there on the Riverwalk.
Oh, wow.
But then Danny Farias got the Hilton and then saved the day.
Yeah. He's like, he texted, "Hey, Joe, you guys come over here. I'm like, we're on our way over there with your son-in-law and your son. Give us a minute. We're floating over there." He drove over there and left us with his manager all soaked. That water was so bad. It was level sidewalk on the Riverwalk where we were walking. It was past her ankles. how deep it was.
Wow.
Yeah. And did she worry about his award? No. Let the slave Joe worry about it. So I don't know whose umbrella she stole, but she ended up with an umbrella.
That word is not doesn't sound.
Oh,
right.
she borrowed it
she
with
borrowed.
no intent to return.
But she
Kind
borrowed
of
it.
like I'm gonna do with this.
It was on a loaner.
Kind of like I'm gonna do with this store.
Oh, well, that we keep an eye on that. We know.
No.
It got the
It's
GPS
a-
on it and everything.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You could GPS it to my ass, but it's going with me. They're all like, what? They're probably thinking, what? I am sitting on the chair, Frank, where my Shelly Lares Reyes was sitting at.
Actually, it's not that one.
You know what? Let me talk to the alcoholics.
Actually, it's the one that I'm sitting on.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I feel it right here.
Yeah.
What's
no.
up,
This
DJ
where my
Rodman?
head was at.
Exactly. That's where my yeah.
It's all right.
Saludos, DJ Rodman.
Dice Dori that her new single will be out July the 4th.
July the 4th.
Dori Nivel, DJ Rodman. You know, matter of fact, DJ Rodman, they say he was doing second voice on that song.
Really?
Yep.
I've heard him in the shower.
You heard him in the shower?
He can sing.
I heard her
Oh,
in
yeah.
the shower too. Their music was playing while I was taking a shower.
He can
See,
sing.
cochino.
But I couldn't hear him.
Rodman, Pistolero said he's been with you in the shower, man. You ain't doing to explain it, man.
Ay, Dios mío.
¿Cómo anda la chusma? Dice Rodman.
They're all sitting in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's something explaining needs to be going on, Rodman. You and Pistolero in the
Ay,
shower.
luego los celos.
Hey, we want. Hey, it's breaking news. We got to find out what's going on.
Between you and the shortness over there, I don't know.
We got to find out what's going
Hey,
on.
but you gotta let her know you were in my life first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, have I told you who my new promoter is?
Cool.
The parole officer.
Parole officer?
The executioner. I am now under West Texas Promotions. I left Texas Tours Entertainment after 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
For 3 years, he didn't give me no work. Actually, Frank saved the day, and I hate to say it because the one chance that I got to present or introduce my beautiful ex, Shelly Lares Reyes, onto stage, I was doing time. And Frank got to introduce her on my stage in Odessa.
Okay.
I hate him.
Actually, it was Frank's stage because you weren't there.
Well, I loaned it to him.
Yeah, you weren't there.
He
It was his.
forfeited.
You know what?
Forfeited.
I'm sorry, brother.
Mike, can you come sit over here?
I'm just telling the truth. I mean, I hate to
know
break
what?
your heart, you know.
It's okay.
You thought you've been sitting on Shelly's chair, but you know it's over here, so
You know what? But I got her chones on.
well, that's good.
I don't know where I got them from, but they're hers. I hope.
You hope.
I think I put it on backwards. I think it was a G-string. Brandy Lopez. I think I met her. I think she was on General Hospital for All Days of Our Lives.
Brandy Lopez.
Right? Was that who she was? Brandy. Yeah, General Hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She had the dress I was going to wear on to the awards.
To the awards.
Yeah. It fit me too big. Huh?
She wore it better.
No, I ordered it in petite and it didn't come in petite. I wear extra, extra petite. So, how you doing, girl?
Doing real good.
I always thought your eyes were matched your hair.
Why would my eyes match my hair?
Oh, they do when she's
I know.
yeah when you yeah.
You think she was from West Texas?
Actually, her hair is really gray. Right now, she's getting the runway. If you see that runway, you can see the gray coming
I
out
need
of
to
it.
color
I
my
see it
hair.
now.
You see it now?
Color my hair.
That's called the Southwest Airline runway.
Hey, just go to that brown purse over there.
Hey, and if you wait one more week, they'll start flashing, ready for landing.
Really?
Yes.
Because, you know, the other day I woke up and I looked over and somebody was there asleep and she looked like la hija de este güey de los Tigres del Norte just right here.
Oh, Lord. I think you're sleeping on the sofa tonight.
I know. You'll be sleeping
no.
in the car.
No, because the room's in my name. So, anyways, mañana is going to be funny because I'm coming back. Pistolero got a whole new makeover. No more boots. No more cowboy hat.
I know.
What?
When you came, I was like, what's so different? No cowboy hat.
Yeah,
Never
it's-
seen you without a cowboy hat.
Right?
So you.
I was the only mental at a car show in cowboy boots and a cowboy hat.
But that's you.
But that was you. That was your.
Was it?
But
So
I mean,
now,
you're
you
in
changed
Texas.
your whole complete character.
Stacey Adams.
Oh,
So now you're gonna be Cholo.
No, I'm going back to the way I was before. I'm going back to my roots.
Okay.
But,
Cholo.
yeah, but Pistolero was you were a cowboy.
Cowboy? Yeah. I'm still pistolero. I still have no filter.
No, if you're gonna be dressed in Cholo, you got to be.
I could do like somebody I know who's no longer here and come out on stage with assless chaps and fluorescent pink Speedos on. Yeah, I'm talking about Cuatro. Oh, you weren't there, huh? That's what happens when you lose a bet with Pistolero. Yeah, he had to do a show at the Cadillac Bar after one of the after parties for Fanfare, assless chaps, and fluorescent pinks
Oh my God.
Speedos on. But he did it like a champ.
This one was stout when he had to wear a red wig.
Why not? He does it all the time. I mean, she does it all the time.
I don't have a wig. This is my natural hair.
Boss man, can you pull it?
Look.
No,
Yeah.
I
Hey,
said
hold
boss
on.
man.
You see, pulling it. You know why it's gonna come off? Because she's sponsored by Gorilla Glue.
Oh,
That's just strong, man. And when that lady zooms, they say, you know what? We're gonna get somebody to use it. They can pick turn.
hey, I know somebody who needs some of that for her nails. Because I'm tired of them being left in my back.
Hey, get them. They works. Tell Mary Jane. Her whole car is being held up by Gorilla Glue.
Wait, I want to see this. I heard about that. It's like a little Hot Wheel.
Yes, and it's held up by Gorilla Glue.
By Gorilla Glue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Tape.
I
and
hit a
everything.
pig. I hit a pig, and I just saw it roll.
The car?
No, the pig. I hit a
She
pig
hit a
on a
pig,
county
she hit a
road,
deer.
and then you just see it rolling on the road on my mirror, and it's like, what's that? It's like, oh, shit, man, my car's gonna be all messed up. And I was so scared, and so let me get to a gas station. My car's all messed up, and it's like, oh, it's not that bad. Just gotta fix it. So I called Robertillo. Robertillo, I need you to come help fix my car. He put some Gorilla Tape.
It's her car.
And some zip ties.
That's why she's
and I'm
sponsored.
good.
She's sponsored by
I'm
Gorilla
good.
Glue.
And then 20 minutes after I hit the damn pig, Greg's daughter on the same county road hit a deer, and it jacked up her front end. It was horrible. And I'm like, I'm glad I got the pig and you
Did
got...
you pull your roll out to help?
No.
She don't even share?
No, she's stingy with that, man.
I'm not
I
stingy.
wonder how fast she was driving. Was she?
Yeah. How
But you know
fast-
what, man?
75, 80.
I would not
No
ride.
cop, no
I
stop.
would not ride in her car.
75, 80. I was going 75.
You know, that's crazy because
No.
I'm not going to say names, but she's sitting over there. When she drives in town, I get car sick.
No, this girl right here.
No cop, no stop.
No
She
cop, no
has
stop.
shovels, axe, machetes, Gorilla Tape, rope, dynamite, zip ties,
Zip ties,
duct tape.
a couple of knives.
Yeah,
Wow, that sounds like a party.
I don't know, but she's always in the woods. We always see the car full of dirt, mud, and then all of a sudden it's like, what happened?
Holy
Yeah, and then we hear on the news, man turned up missing in Humble. You know, like,
Don't forget my alligator. I
we
feed
find,
the
we,
alligator.
they found an alligator with an arm in it. Now I don't know. You know,
I feed
You
the
need,
alligators.
you need to stay away from my parole officer. Don't give her no ideas.
I do.
She stays
we
up
live
late.
in-
I don't.
When we lived in Humble, we would go feed the alligators, and they were always getting after me because there was 3 alligators that we fed that were in the lake.
she would go, and after why are you doing that? You know,
And then when
stay
they would
away
go
from San
after my
Angelo.
ducks, it's like, no, not Einstein, no, not Mozart.
she even named them.
Frank said good night.
Good night,
Good night,
Frank. Sweet dreams.
And
Dream
then
about
they,
me, Frank.
they were just
With
like,
Shelly.
you know, you're not supposed to feed the alligators because they're going to see humans, and then they're just going to think that every human's going to feed
That's
them.
bullshit. Because I was in a hotel in Florida, and the damn alligator was in the in the elevator that I took the damn steps, and I'm lazy. I won't even at McDonald's. If there's a line, I will not in the drive-thru. I won't stand. I go inside and order. I hate lines, and I'm fucking lazy.
Oh, but you got to sit in traffic.
No, in Walmart I will drive in circles around the parking lot until there's something
Close by.
close by.
Yeah.
And yes,
Same
I'm one
thing.
of those. I will park in the handicap,
Well,
and
he
then I
has
get
a
off walking
handicap.
like.
No, he has a handicap. So, but he
Bro,
will
you
drive.
wanna sell one?
around the parking lot until he finds a handicap.
That's me.
I'm like, we could have already been in and out.
I just park wherever, and it's like, hey, we can all use some exercise.
She always parks in the.
Wait, well, you could do. I'm gonna tell you. Do what I told Shelly. Okay, when you exercise, do a little extra for me.
No, you know where she parks all the time. She parks in the expecting mother to be.
I do not.
And then she gets a pillow, she puts it in there, and she walks out.
I do not.
Let me ask you something, because it's been a while since I've been around any pregnant women. But if a woman tells you that she's craving a pizza with peanut butter and pickles on it,
she's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
Are you trying to tell us something?
I don't know. Because if it is, it ain't mine. Because while I was locked up, that doctor kept a souvenir. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what she's been craving the last few days. And call Pizza Hut and ask them if they'll make that for you. Yeah. You get hung up on.
So they don't do it the way you like it?
No.
They're not Burger King.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm going to go to Cece's and ask for it.
It's not Burger King.
Yeah, you know, I found me a cougar, 22 years older than me.
You're just like Fluffy.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
She's 10 years older than me.
It's cool going to a place and you get the senior citizen discount and it's not
Michael too. Blanca's 20 years older than Michael.
20?
Yeah.
Man. And here I was joking, she's only 7.
Cougars are better.
Yeah? I wish she would. I got to draw her a map to the kitchen.
The 10% can add up, though.
Hey, 10, I get 20.
I
Just don't go to Carnival with a short person. You can't get on none of the rides.
The legs are dangling.
That's like, don't worry, she's with an adult. But yeah, so hey, you guys got merchandise, man. I came for a cat.
Yeah, we got some.
It's $20.
Excuse me, I was talking to the man.
And I'm part of the marketing directing. Yeah, that's my title.
I'm talking to the boss man.
$25.
There's $20.
Why did you agree to her getting hired?
Because I'm gonna make sure
You
nothing
see, while I
leaves
was
for
locked up,
free.
I learned real easy how to just zero people out. Because I would zero myself out when I was arguing with myself.
Okay.
Is that why you always lost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was always taking notes.
Yeah, when I get hired to run the door, no one gets in for free. No one.
You know what? I'm glad she brought it up. That's some bullshit. You Tejanos pay to get into fucking places because that's how.
And buy the
people
merchandise.
Yes.
Buy the merchandise. See?
I get a lot of people who send me their music. You gotta show me where to swipe. So I get a lot of people that send me their CDs, and I still turn around and buy their
I'll be
CDs.
right here.
Yeah, be right
And
there.
I'm the one that says, we're going in free or we're not going in.
Yeah, he
Right?
does. He does.
Does he work for West Texas Promotions?
But he always has a bottle in his hand, so.
Well, I don't drink anymore, any less. No, do I drink? She's gonna lead me back to drinking though.
No, we try to support all the artists.
Yeah,
We
I know
go.
you guys do.
Sometimes they'll say, "Hey man, don't worry about it, man. We got you on the list," and you know.
Hey.
But even though we're on the list, we still buy the merchandise.
Yeah.
We go buy
And the beer.
And a lot of and a lot of the fans and the followers, they don't realize that when you're out at a club and there's a band up there performing, buy their merchandise there from them because they get 100% of that. You know, if you go onto the label or online, you know, they're not going to get a whole thing.
No.
And no, they don't make a whole lot of money because FM plays their music. They get something like 2 cents per song, and they still got to split that shit.
No, it's 9 cents. 9.1
Oh, it went
cents.
up.
It's 9.1.
See, I've been gone for a little bit.
Sonia de Paz says hi.
Hello,
Sonia,
Sonia.
yes, we'll see you
Sonia.
tomorrow.
Sonia.
Las chingonas van a estar
Yes.
aquí.
Oh, shit, we're not going. We're coming here. We're going to
They're
crash the
gonna
party
be
tomorrow.
here.
They're gonna be
Your
here
friend is
tomorrow.
coming. Sonia?
Sonia and Christina. Yeah.
Christina Guerrero?
Play some loteria and do an interview.
Oh, we got to get you guys a loteria from Blood In, Blood Out.
They have a loteria?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You know, one of their promoters is sitting over there.
Cool.
Who, Jesse Borregos?
Jesse Borrego with the whole staff. She's working with them now.
Cool.
Oh, cool. I did a movie with Jesse. I was filming 1991. Puro Tejano. It didn't get made because the director took off with the money.
He must have been Tejano.
Probably.
I know some promoters like that.
That reminds me of the old cooking tunes.
Yeah,
Bro, you know, I got OCD real bad, and let me tell you, that cell when I left was fucking spotless. For real, bro. I don't know how long them drawings were up there, but that wall looked like it had been painted.
Jay Lomas is on saludos desde Washington.
Washington.
Vasco.
Vasco, okay?
He's an awesome person. He just needs to learn to choose his friends better. His best friend, oh my God. You want me to tell you her name? She is known as La Más Chingona, La Más Nalgona de Tejano lives in Sas Radio. Pinche Sas Radio. You know whose lips those are? Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Yes, that's how we met him.
I'm sorry. Through her. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. I love her. She's just
I love her too when she's in Washington.
No, she's just
She's in Washington.
She's an angel when she's asleep.
She just happens to be friends with a single white female chick. And it's like, tu amiga. Yeah, I'm here. Yo mando aquí en Houston. Get over it.
Oh, Lord. Everybody pick your feet
And
up.
they both love the same artists.
No, I don't love the same artist. He's just my friend.
Oh, the guy that makes me look white? Her pájaro negro?
Yeah.
No, not him.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Conjunto Rebel. We made a shirt for him. It says, "Who's your mama?" And of course, on the back it says La Red.
Tony Signs.
Tony Signs.
Not Marcus Daniels. Tony Signs.
Tony Signs.
Like Sonia.
Tony
like.
Signs. You know what? The funny thing, watch, I'm gonna bust both their
and
bubbles.
Christina.
Has he made a song for them? I know because he did a song that
You were serving.
for La Nueve from Tejano Lips before she passed away.
Tony Signs.
Tony Signs. He made a song for
What song?
for La Nueve. I don't remember which one it is, but she's in there. Did he make a song for you?
He actually is.
Because Shelly made one for me.
He is actually my composer. We write songs together. He composes my songs.
What song did Shelly write for you?
You know your business.
No, I want to know.
Mi Moreno. Well, actually, every one that she wrote, she was thinking of me.
But she doesn't know that.
That's what I.
But Mi Moreno.
And his dreams. And his dreams.
She was on my show and she clarified that Mi Moreno. Listen to it. It's back when I was sick. You know what? I'm done with you. Talking about Perro Negro. That guy, what's your name? Charo Negro?
Charo Negro.
Yeah.
El gato negro.
El gato.
No.
Gato.
This is some messed up crap.
Wait, gato or perro? Who are you talking about?
Marcus Daniels.
Oh, Marcus
Okay,
Daniels.
Stas calls him her pájaro negro.
Pájaro negro.
Look how messed up this is, okay? I finally opened my heart up to somebody. What do you call me? Perro negro. Every time she walks in, my cola starts wagging. She kept calling me güero.
I thought he was barking at that or something.
No, that's her. They dilated her eyes and she kept calling me güero. Hey, so now that you're over there, Rilla, for
so she
fanfare,
can't hit you?
Yeah, exactly. For fanfare, I'm nominating my extended family from Houston. I believe that they deserve to be recognized by the state of Texas.
How long have y'all been doing this?
Ain't none of your business.
We actually have been recognized by the state of Texas. We've been inducted into the Tejano Hall of Fame, so we're part of Texas history.
Well, she's
individual, not just
individuals.
Yeah,
we've been doing it for
state capital.
We've been doing it for 10 going 10 years.
10 years?
Going 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah.
But they've helped out a lot of people. Like me. I stole a lot of their ideas that are out in West Texas now.
You and how many others?
Hey, but I was fair. I told them I was going to steal it. They're lucky I didn't take the speakers like I originally planned.
Are we still live?
Because we
are still live, George.
Are we still live?
Yes, we're still live. Be quiet, George.
I was
Did you hear that, Marco?
I was going to take the speakers, but I just took the idea.
You took the idea?
Yeah. You know how many speakers I messed up trying to get?
We're not the Rockets.
I think I'll have a meeting with my attorney.
We're always imitated but never duplicated. Yep. We are the future of entertainment.
Down, Jaime.
He said, where does el pistolero come from? The nickname.
From my mama's vagina.
Roberta, baby,
best thing that came out of there.
Make sure you beep that out.
Hey, it's not FCC. I warned everybody, right? I have no
Oh, Lord.
filter. I got her a shirt for Mother's Day that I was the best thing that came out of your vagina.
J-Lo, oh my God.
Where did it come from? El Pistolero came from DJ Sas Sedalia. For years, she kept calling me Pistolero before I was. And I made her sweat. She's going to go home and be thinking about that.
Was it chinga?
I know, it's a chinga.
Juan knows I have no filter. Pero that's El Pistolero. Joe Reyes wouldn't have said that. Right, pero.
You know, actually, we're way past her.
Hey, but think of it this way: you're getting ratings. You're getting ratings, and the good thing I'm not on parole or probation anymore.
They'd be knocking on our door.
Yeah, DJ Sauce for years. When I was Platinum Outlaw, man, she would never call me that. She'd always call me Pistolero. When the idiot from Kerrville took me to court, I kept asking her, Sauce, why do you call me that? And she's like, because you always have a comeback. You're right on your feet all the time. It's like you shoot from the hip. You're like Pistolero. You never, somebody could say something to you and you gotta come back right.
Wait, let me go get the show.
Well, not no more, because before we left the hotel, I lost about 100 pounds in there. Beating Cheeseburger King.
You
too? Don't tell me you're the one that was fucking up the line in front of me. But she kept calling me Pistolero, so when I looked it up because I wanted to copyright the name. So there in California there's a Pistolero también, so that's why I came out with El Mero Mero Pistolero. So
He's a DJ?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's just a mobile DJ. So I came out, I own the ownership to El Pistolero,
El Mero
Mero Pistolero, but all the first letters are all capitalized. I own all my logos, the copyrights to all my logos, the copyrights to Tejano Showdown. I'm waiting for the copyrights to come in for the news morning show. That, you know, you're right, I could have done it the way with the same name with Tejano Showdown, but everybody knows that, okay, 2021, my life really went to shit. You know, I married the devil's daughter. My best friend, who was pretty much my brother, passed away because he was a mental. We'll get into that here in a little bit too. But he passed away, and it's like as soon as he passed away, my life just went straight to hell. I literally hit rock bottom, and I was glad that I did. It was the best thing that happened to me, right? But he, for years, Feliciano kept telling me, hey, why don't you use Shootout in something? Because he would always say he was the outlaw, and every time he'd come on my show, he's like, it's gonna be a shootout in the morning. So that's where my new show is gonna be called The Morning Shootout. The Morning Shootout show with El Mero Mero Pistolero. So
cool.
Yep, I'll be doing morning shows otra vez, and like you said, I ain't gonna get paid. My own station, I ain't gonna get paid, and that's what a lot of people out there don't realize, that the internet radio station, we do what we do
for the fun of it,
for the fun and for the love of our onda and keeping our heritage alive, because not one person I know that does internet gets paid. It all pretty much, you know, these microphones ain't cheap.
No.
That soundboard ain't cheap. I'm taking that here in a little bit. Pero, you know, none of this cheap. And
before you go out, we're gonna remind you of when you were backed up. You know, we're gonna search.
Hey,
he should be used to being strip search, right?
Yeah.
He should be used to it.
Let me see you guys' fingers. No, you know, but that's the thing is, internet radio is like, we do it because we love it. And you people quit being cheap.
Oh, shit.
And it's my favorite cut. But, you know, don't be cheap. You're going to hire a DJ. Equipment is not cheap. You want a cheap DJ?
Don't get me on that.
Don't
get me started on that. Don't get me started on that.
Don't call me, ask me for a fucking thumb drive, because I ain't going to give it to you. I pay for my music, so pay for me to come DJ for you.
We buy our music, most of it.
And you ain't going to get me for no $500 neither. Mm-hmm. I've been away a little bit, so I'm going to come down my prices. But these guys here...
No.
You know, because let me tell you, you won't get me for no less than $3,500, and I don't have their setup. These fuckers look like they're with fucking Universal Studios and shit.
We're getting there.
But you see, that's the difference. You know, a lot of DJs here, they rent equipment. Okay, we don't rent equipment.
Yeah, I don't rent.
We have a gig that we do, and pretty much the money goes either back to the station, or it goes buy more equipment.
Mine was going to child support.
But I mean, I hate when people call. Hey, I need a DJ. Okay, well, this is what I charge. Oh, but I got a $200 budget. I said, well, $200. I can take a speaker and a cord, and you can plug up your iPod.
Hell no.
You know,
$200. Turn my show on. So put it on my station.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But people don't realize what it takes, what it costs, equipment.
Yeah.
We got to the point now that we all agree. Me, Michael, and Jimmy, we agree. Hey, if they want us, we're not moving the trailer for no less than $1,000. That's just to move the trailer. If you want us to go and pull a trailer, you're gonna pay us $1,000.
Yeah.
Plus whatever else we charge for the stuff.
I had an idiot tell me, I made it. Really, motherfucker? I didn't see you unloading all my shit when I was out there putting it up by myself. You know, but yeah, you know, don't be cheap. You pay what you get. You know.
Well, the first one's there, and we're the last ones to leave.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
And then when we were talking about South Texas Conjunto Association, you know, Lupe is retiring this year. And he had asked, you know, well, how are you going to pull it off? Because my show is Spinner Productions for TV. It's like, I have a staff behind me. I have a team behind me. We will continue the tradition because they own it. We don't have to rent it. Don't worry about it. The tradition will live on after you're gone. Just give me the damn South Texas.
There's very few that you can count on one hand that own the equipment.
Yeah.
That actually buy the equipment and they own the equipment. They do.
And
stuff,
me, I will not go
know?
into a club that has a house set up.
We don't.
I don't do plug and play.
Yeah,
I bring my own shit because
we tried it a couple times. They said, "No, we got somebody here," and the band sounds real good. And once we go on, it's like, "Hey, at one gig, I had to go into the guy. Hey, raise the fucking volume on my DJ, man. I can't hear the music. What do you mean? You can't hear nothing, man. You can't hear nothing at all. You know."
Do you walk into a place
like tumbleweeds?
Like tumbleweeds back in the day?
I hate it being a DJ, and I walk in, especially like now that I've been out since January, right? We go to clubs and stuff or places, and I hear a DJ, and it kills me when their sound is like, and I don't care, even if you're a singer and all, take the fucking echo out of your microphone. You don't need that shit.
I hate that.
Girl, finally we agree on something.
Like, saludos.
My daughter, she's like, she goes, oh, and then
12 years old.
my niece too. My niece, Michael's daughter.
Yeah.
Same thing. She'll go, or she like, I think she went to her prom and she was looking at the DJ. She's like, this
yeah,
guy
don't be afraid. Walk up there and tell them, here, let me fix your sound for you because you sound like shit. And if you have a problem, tell them to call your tío Pistolero. Because, no.
But yeah, we go and we listen. It's like, okay, come on, man. It's like,
or the bass so high that all the tables are.
No, we don't plug in. We use our own equipment.
No, I don't plug and play. No.
We gone through so much where they on purposely mix it, and we don't do that. We don't allow people to hook up to ourselves and here you go, man. Hey,
I get a lot of people. Can we borrow a channel on your station? Yeah, for $100, I'll lend you the channel. You want me to work sound? That's another $500. That's my shit. You know? There's the house board.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, and like I was saying, we go through a lot of shit as DJs. A lot of people don't come up to me and ask me to play you a song if you ain't gonna put shit. I'm not a jukebox. You want me to play something? I'm sorry, I have no filter. Put something in my fucking tip jar, and then I might play your song. And don't ask me for no Selena, because I'll pack my shit and leave.
Amen. I agree with you.
But you know what? Even saying that, even you saying that, we've gone places. We always, Mike always carries. We always carry extra stuff with us.
Yeah.
Cords and this and that, and there'll be something come up. Hey man, you think you got one of these cords? Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. Here you go. Make sure bring it back.
I learned a long time ago from Mike to have a backup for the backup.
And we always do.
Yeah, because I borrowed one of his backups.
Yeah, we do. We carry extra speakers. And one time we were doing a gig, and one of the speakers went out. And right in the middle of the thing, nobody noticed it. We noticed it right away. Nobody noticed it. Mike said, hey, go to the trailer, get another one. I went to the trailer, brought one out, came to the back, and then waited a little bit, got my ladder, took the speaker off, put the other back on, plug in, like nothing. Nobody knew what was going on. Yeah. We knew what happened, but we always had a backup. We always have backup, for everything. We got to have backup for everything.
Yeah, you have to.
Even computers.
Yeah.
We were at a gig and Jimmy's his cord, all of a sudden his power cord. He looked at his thing. Hey, this thing's not charging. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Well, luckily he bought computers for all three of us, the same computers, same brand. And I was like, well, mine's fully charged. Here you go. I took mine off, gave it to him, and plugged this in and started working. Now he went and bought extra cords. We got extra cords in case we need a laptop.
Yeah, even when I do my shows online, I always have 2 laptops and then a tablet just in case. But I'm gonna have to take Jimmy with me.
No, Michael.
Michael. I'm gonna take Mike with me shopping.
Shopping.
Jimmy's the wannabe.
He's,
Oh, even
he's
though
the
he's
short one, right?
even though he's the tall one. Even though he's my husband, yeah.
But he's
the
a
wannabe.
money
Is
man.
he really?
He's the money man.
Oh,
We got
no
married at
wonder why I keep
Fanfare.
praying for him. But we're gonna go shopping before I leave.
I bought her just a Sancho.
Hey.
Yeah, he's our money man.
I heard somebody call me. Somebody said Sancho.
No, but this guy runs everything. He's the
tech guy.
He's the tech guy.
Let me ask you something. When you're at a place and you see a DJ on their phone, does that kill you?
Oh yeah, that is so yeah.
You know what killed me? Not being on the phone. When they play
and they walk
and they
away.
walk away from the booth and like really, dude, like that's like no, that's a big no. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my girlfriend.
You know what? Now I gotta go take a cold shower. See what he's doing? He's showing me pictures of your socia.
Dice Juan, I thought I had no filter.
Oh man, Juan, come on. I'm like Feliciano. Yeah, Feliciano. Ese menso. Goes into the hospital. His heart, I didn't think he had a heart, but goes in there. His heart was only working 13%. And ends up dying of COVID.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He caught that new COVID. Went into the hospital. Sick. He got admitted at 6:30 Wednesday night. They pronounced him dead 9:47 the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys get ready because before I leave Houston, I got a gift for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I finished
told me,
mastering.
I was wondering.
I finished mastering 4 songs that he had recorded right before he passed away. One of them was just his vocals. I added the music to it, and that's the one that we're gonna start pushing here real soon. Matter of fact, I think you guys might be the first one to play it.
Cool.
It's called We Roll, and it's funny. He started it back when COVID first started in 2020, and it talks about how there's all these shootings and everything. It's crazy how just one pandemic is taking out so many people, and that we need to start supporting each other and taking care of each other and love your family and call the people that you know. And the funny thing, there's a part in there where he talks about a lot of these people are hooked up to heart monitors and respirators, and and that's not what's killing them. It's the COVID.
Oh wow.
And then a few months later, he passes away from COVID having a bad heart. So, and people always like, was he really part of the Village People? No, he was just my best friend, my brother, and I gave him a lot of shit saying that he was the original sailor from the YMCA. He got fired, and they rehired him as the cowboy because he wore assless chaps. And people say, we don't see a lot of pictures of you guys. Like, no, because we agreed 15 years ago when we met each other that we were going to keep our friendship out of the business. So there's only, I believe, 2 or 3 pictures of us on there. When we were together, you never heard us talk about the industry. We were either talking about women, fishing, drugs, or Motley Crue. He was a big Motley Crue fan.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, before I leave, I'm going to make sure you guys get a thumb drive.
Cool.
I had it with me, but my personal assistant tonight didn't remind me to bring it from the hotel room.
Oh, so you're going to blame it on her?
It's always her fault. When I'm pistolero. Because, man, there's that switch.
There's a switch.
Yeah, there's a switch. Pistolero has no filter.
I think you're going to get a switch tonight. That's
I
what
hope
I think.
so. Can you tell her to wet it?
It's not going to be that kind of switch. It's going to be...
But I appreciate you guys having me out here.
You know what,
It's
man?
been fun, man.
It was fun for
It's
me.
weird having this in front of me again. I remember that song from Jose Pepe Leon, who's going to lick my lollipop? And it's black. But no, it was fun, and
I'm glad you're back. Like I said, the day when you said it at Cattle Bar, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm quitting. I said, you're not gonna quit. You'll be back eventually.
Yeah.
And you finally made it back. You're gonna come back, man.
came
That's
back a better
good.
person though.
That's good.
I like myself.
That's good.
And I'm actually thinking of hanging up Pistolero and just doing Joe Reyes. He's a better person. He's more humble. He's got a filter.
Well, from me to you, let me say thank you for listening to your story. There's people in the industry that need it. They need to hear it. It's more common than you think. I've been around the industry for years.
Yes, sir.
And you know what I'm talking about. So it takes a lot of courage for you to come up and speak your story. And I want to say thank you.
Well, thank you. You know, and I've been wanting to talk to you because I see you all the time walking around in the videos. I want to thank you for, these guys are my extended family, and you do a whole lot for them. So I'm one of their fans también, you know, so on behalf of their fans, you know, thank you for everything you do for them too. More stations need people like you behind them.
Well, thank you. And I'm always behind the scenes.
Well, you know, I have a station that's going to be starting up pretty soon. all I need is a margarita machine.
I don't know about that, but...
No, those are scares.
Yeah.
He got those rented out.
Ours is gone
Ours is gone.
because he's been very, very busy.
Oh, I know where one's at. No, but I learned while I was locked up, and it's crazy. And now it like opened up my eye. And it was, somebody told me, show me the people you hang around with and I'll show you the kind of person that you are.
Yeah,
And
it's in the Bible.
I didn't believe it. And yeah. So now I'm blessed. I wake up every day thankful to the good Lord. He put an angel in my life. And yeah, there's those days where first thing that pops into my mind is going and finding one of my old plugs or something. But I go to Stripes or the first convenience store I see and I get a piece of candy and I throw it in my mouth. And there's always arguments because I'm the type, I don't like to argue anymore. So if there's a situation going on, I just get up and I'll walk away, and right away, oh, you're going to that motherfucking park again. No, I'm not, because the park is where I used to get my shit. No, I'm not. I go for a walk and then I come back home. I don't sit there and argue with you no more because it's pointless, because all it's going to do is just keep throwing gas on the fire.
Yep.
Because then my mouth's going to get me in worse trouble. What I learned, the biggest thing I learned was back before in 2020 and beyond that, I always blamed everybody for situations that I was getting into.
So you played the victim.
Yes. December 24th of 2023, 3 o'clock in the morning, I was looking in the mirror when I found my demon. He was looking back at me. That's the night that I accepted the Lord into my life, and I quit blaming other people for the shit that I did.
Amen, brother.
So, yeah, that's my biggest demon was myself. I couldn't stand myself. I couldn't look in the mirror unless I was high or drunk.
Wow.
Now I can't stop looking in the mirror because I love the guy that's looking back at me. That lady over there has taught me how to smile and laugh again, and it'd been years since I had done that.
Yeah.
I don't wear black anymore like I used to. I used to always be in black or white. Me and Feliciano, sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
They come off now. Wait till you guys see tomorrow. Actually, I'll show you guys here in a little bit. Gift that she got me that kind of pushed it towards getting away from the cowboy boots. Plus, yeah, all my shit while I was on vacation got burnt. All my boots, my cowboy hats, my shirts, all my awards, all my equipment got all burnt, which the old me would have been pissed off. That's just material stuff that's replaceable, just like she was. You know, and so anybody out there who thinks that, oh, I got this, you know what? It's material. The biggest lesson I learned, and I always was the first one to talk crap about it. I would always hear people say that, you know, as quick as the Lord gives it to you, as quick He's going to take it away from you.
Yeah.
I learned that from the flood.
Yeah.
I didn't believe that. I always, because I thought my shit didn't stink until 2020 that I broke down in San Angelo, Texas, and met the devil's daughter. But it was a blessing. I have never been as low as I was until Cinco de Mayo. I was living underneath a bridge. High school kids would walk by me, and I was under there. And I was one of those that I would always walk away from the homeless people out there begging for money. I met some of the most humble people while I was on the road, living out in the streets, right? One of the guys that I was staying with, well, we'd hang out, professor from Texas Tech, a doctor, a lawyer, all homeless, por el vicio. I gave up my vicio so I could continue living. Their vicio is more important to them than their family and their life.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that the good Lord opened my eyes before it was too late, because there was some times, let me tell you, that I was rushed to the hospital. My stomach was pumped. I had taken muscle relaxers, 300 muscle relaxers, chased down with a bottle of Green Label Jack Daniels during fanfare in San Antonio, where Cuatro carried me to the hospital. That's when we couldn't stand each other. That's when we became best friends that night. But you know, if there's anybody out there, I'm doing what I'm doing right now only with the help of a small circle. Now everybody knows where I've been at, and at first I didn't want nobody to know, but I'd rather somebody know, because if there's somebody out there that's going through what I was going through, pick up the phone, get on Facebook, get a hold of me. I'm doing it right now with no counseling. I don't go to no NA class. Well, I had to do 63 classes, but I got those off. You guys need to go to AA.
This is our AA.
This is our AA. We discuss our problems. So how was your day? You know, man, my day sucked. I lost a manager, but I just hired somebody.
Hey,
I
used
worked
to do
6
Coke,
days.
now I drink it.
You know, here we go. Cheers. No, but I was reading some of the comments people were putting on your post when you were saying you're coming back, and they're like, don't listen to the chisme, you know who your true friends are, you know.
I do. That's why I picked this station to come back.
It takes a while for you to learn that. Fluffy, it took him a while to learn that when I met him. So, he'll tell you, you need to know who your friends are, you know.
And like that's why our circle is extremely small.
Yeah, that's why. Do you notice I said circle?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I don't like you either.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I don't like you.
Sir, we are not about that here.
You know what? You know what? I've never.
That was good, right?
Pistolero, calm down. Joe, where are you, Joe?
You know what? I've never liked you, but I've always loved you. Because you're just like me. You have no filter. You don't care what comes out of your mouth.
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons why I love
what
you.
People think of
I bet
me.
you're an
Love me,
angel
you hate me?
when you're asleep.
I am when I'm asleep, yeah.
Dice Juan, SCP girls on the 12-step program backwards.
Okay, Juan.
Hey, Juan, is that a Houston thing? No, pero yeah. So like, I have I don't have no like counselors. I'm doing it on my own. I went just cold turkey.
Cold turkey.
Yeah, I've done it on my own. Like I said right now, I'm not joking. You know, when I said I used to do coke, now I drink it because I was doing coke really, really bad when I was working Sound for Los Baileros. You know, pues, yeah. I was with the Norteño band, so go figure, right? I never smoked it, drank it. I used to snort it. Then I was 14 years clean. Then I moved to Odessa, and I stopped drinking it. I started snorting it. Now I either drink Coke, shitload of water, which I never drank before, and Arizona sweet tea.
Water's really good before you go to sleep. And 2 aspirins, yeah.
I used to do that when I was an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Me neither. But you're not a quitter. That's good.
Yeah.
They didn't tell you we're actually in AA class.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh. See, they need AA.
After
I
11,
need an NA.
After 11, it becomes an AA.
You know, the funny thing is, while I was locked up, I learned how to make it. I got charged for manufacturing. Didn't know how the fuck to make it. I knew how to smoke it, but I didn't know how to make it. But while I was locked up, I learned how to make it. I learned how to make good spreads too. And hooch.
Hooch.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much. And like I said, I had a whole lot of other stations that are like, hey, come on, let us interview. And I told Mercy, I gotta talk to them, because coming out here is like, I feel home here when I'm with you guys, because I know you guys and Juan and Frank, even though Frank, he acts like he loves Shelly. He doesn't even know her. But I'm glad I came here with you guys, because I've always said, you guys are extended family. When I met you, you had hair. Hers wasn't gray.
Yeah.
Hers was the original color. Yeah. He was happy.
I don't know where you got that from. Mike is a bully in the industry.
No, he's not. Because
remember, he was trying to hit me when I was taking pictures of the idea of the speaker.
No, he used to be a bully, and then he didn't want to make a scene. I was pissed off. I went off. It's like I would have thrown his ass off the stage. But Cece, they would have said we were bullies, and we're not bullies. I go, I don't give a shit. I'm going to stab his tires if he shows up.
Oh my God, your sister's behind you. She said, let me find somebody who's talking shit about you. I'll fuck them up real quick. I'm like, Mercy, I've never heard you say that. Say it again. You're turning me on.
I know.
Yeah. And it's funny because I always
She's trying to protect her property.
on my shows, I was always talking about, how I was infatuated with midgets. That's Vegas' fault. When I had my residency in Vegas, it was a. Vegas has a midget strip club.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you the reason why we got this poll here. You see this poll right here?
It was for midgets.
It was actually for midgets. We're gonna have some midgets here because the
You're gonna make me catch another charge.
The Kardashian midgets were in town.
What the hell, Kardashian?
It's called the Kardashian midgets. They were in town, and I contacted the guys. I'm look, man, I have this show. I want to have the girls in there.
He's gonna leave me back to drinking.
And then, so I called my brother-in-law. My favorite brother-in-law. I called him.
Oh, that's not what you were telling me earlier.
And I told him, I said, hey, can I bring these girls in? No problem. It's part of the show. So we put the poll up. We had it ready. The boss lady found out over there, and she vetoed it and said, no, hell no, midgets in this damn studio.
You still got their numbers? Because my show's fixing to come out. And we already have a small poll in our room.
So we figured, Mike said, well, what am I going to do with the poll now? He goes, well, I guess I'll mount some cameras and we'll use it, make it useful. So, but that's actually the poll for the midgets. It was going to be right here. We had a hole. We even made a hole. We mounted it so they can get on top of the table and dance.
When you go to Vegas, downtown Vegas, there's a midget strip club. You gotta go. All dances are half off.
I went and I didn't see it last time.
All dances are half off. That's why I got Mercy.
Let's go.
Half off.
Bro, that morning.
So you can show me.
Yeah, it's right by the a block and a half from the mobster museum.
I don't know.
I'll show you.
Okay.
We just can't take because then they'll want to hire her.
Well, no. We're gonna go do a documentary on it. Me and you. We'll do a show.
I got in trouble for having my phone in there.
We'll do a podcast.
Hey, you want?
From there.
I'm gonna hook you up, bro. Because the next morning, my suitcase was full of midget porn. It was on clearance, half off. But look, the crazy thing about it, right, is I ended up with one.
You say
4 foot nothing.
You said Juan said Joe goes by a flick soon. Sponsored by West Texas Promotions, LOL. In a flick. See?
He's gonna be in a flick.
He's gonna be in a suit.
Debbie does West Texas. Hey, you know what's nice about Houston? I haven't been here in a long time. Last time I was here, I was drunk and coked up, so I don't remember shit. It was back in the 90s when Tejano was good. It's getting better, but it's nice and green over here. Come visit us in West Texas. Our trees are brown.
You got a bunch of dust storms.
Our grass is dirt. We have tornadoes. Yeah, we were talking about that 2 days ago. We didn't even know. 2 days ago, 25 miles outside of San Angelo, a whole town was just taken. Between Abilene and San Angelo, we didn't even know.
We've been getting tornadoes lately.
I gotta hold on to her. Look, that chaparrita.
Well, yes, last night.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
It poured when I came in because you guys finally invited me to the studio.
No,
now I'm waiting for wine.
You finally find your way over here. That's what it was.
Let's go. Mercy was driving, and we needed the wind to bring us in. But for Halloween, we're gonna be Willy Wonka and Oompa Loompa. Or the Lollipop Kids.
No, hombre.
You're
gonna be in trouble, man.
So,
you're gonna be in trouble, bro.
But I'm so glad you came in.
Me too. I appreciate it, and it's nice. And thank you guys so much. My mom, Doña Cuca, is watching, and she's a big supporter of mine. I do a lot of shows. We were talking about DJs and stuff, and I was raised by a single mom. She's my mom and my dad. So every Father's Day, I always say Happy Father's Day to her. I did it again this year, and there's a lot of quinceañeras that I've done where I donate my time because there's single mothers. So to all the single mothers out there, and there's a lot of single fathers out there,
thank you.
Thank you guys, for everything you guys done, because I am the man that I am because of a strong woman that I had behind me. There's all these people I know in the industry. I know legends. I've gotten drunk. I've done drugs with a lot of famous people, but that woman in El Paso will always be my hero. And it's nice to finally, after years, getting that one person that you never wanted to let down, finally tell you that she's proud of you again. So I've had a lot of people say that they've made Joe Reyes and that they made it Mero Mero Pistolero who he is today, and the only person who can say that is my mom. And you know, my hat's off to her and to all the other single moms out there. You know, porque you got a son like me, oh shit.
But we bust our ass. But we bust our ass to get what we have.
Yep.
And take care of
Matter
our
of fact,
household.
I got kicked in the ass the other day when we were in San Antonio at the awards by a legend that I have a lot of respect for, and you know her. She's an awesome person. She's a legend and an icon in the industry, and that kind of opened up my eye again that it was time to come back, because I was going to wait a little bit longer. But when you get kicked by Dr. Patsy Torres wearing high heels and the heel goes somewhere it shouldn't have been,
I love
and she's
Patsy.
telling you to pretty much
get your hands out there,
pull your head out of your ass and get back to doing what you love to do, that was like, okay, it's time. Pero, you know, so there's a lot of people like you guys, Tony Guerrero, Patsy Torres, of course, Shelly Lattes, Mercy, that there's people in the industry that I thought I was letting down everybody in the industry, but it's those people that I didn't think about, that I didn't realize that were actually paying attention to what I was doing, right? That were the first to reach out to me. You know, I got it from you a lot. Over here, my sister over here, I love her to death because I've had conversations with her that I haven't had with nobody else. So thank you, because there was few nights that if it wouldn't have been for you, one night I was sitting there with a 9mm in my hand. Another night I was sitting there with a knife in my hand. I was sitting on a bridge in San Angelo ready to jump off on the oncoming traffic, and my beautiful sister right there, out of the blue, I get a message from her on Facebook. So she's one of those angels that saved me too. So that's why I love her so much.
It's not your time, brother.
No, it's not. My time now is to get my name back where it was at and past, because I had somebody tell me that I will never be at her level. I was never at her level. I was above her, and I'm going to get back to where I was at, because I don't have to prove it to nobody but to myself that I am who I am, and that is El Mero Mero Pistolero.
Yes, sir. Amen.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you, brother.
All right. All right, well, we're going to end it here.
He's got hoochie on his glasses are hoochies. You know they say, a hoochie wears Gucci.
So we want to thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. It was, good to hear your story. People that needed to hear that, hopefully they heard it. And maybe reach out to you, man, and talk to you. There is a lot of people out there
And if
that
you want to
need
reach out and talk shit, hey,
go
talk
for
to
it.
them.
But we want to thank you. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Of course, the sponsor for coming out, Mr. George, thanks for coming out. The boss man, and then of course Mr. Luna from Golden Eagle Guns was tuning in tonight too. Juan Mendoza from Matching on Radio, thanks for tuning in, guys. With us.
Sonia,
thank y'all.
Sonia, Dodi, DJ Rodman,
Carla,
Christina.
Y'all's engineer over here, he always does a badass job.
He's behind the scenes,
Hey, but you know what? I already stole some ideas.
You stole some ideas?
Yeah.
You know what?
He's really not lying. He's recording.
It won't be the first time. Don't worry about it. It won't be the first time.
I got his music too.
But with that being said, we're gonna let everybody go, and we'll see you on next Friday.
We're going to a strip club in the parking lot.
Go see the midgets. Your boy DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways, along with the divas Mickey D and CC. We'll see you on next Friday. Bye bye.
Vámonos.
Te estaba buscando, babe, pero cuando coincidimos, bebé, fue una cosa que yo no sé. Tú fuiste conquistándome. En tus ojos yo lo noté, que tú querías y yo también. Entre botellas de rosé nos fuimos calentando. Carla me escribió y me dijo a mí que le gustaban todas mis canciones. Y yo le dije, ay Dios mío, qué rico, Dios mío. Luego me dijo que le guste yo, que conmigo quiere tener
hizo tra tra. Yo sé que lo noto y no pude evitar. Deja de mirarlo y me hizo. Él me invitó a salir a bailar, un perreíto de ese bien anormal. Cuando me fui él me mandó buscar y yo no pude no decirle que no. Me escribió y me dijo a mí que le gustaban todas mis canciones. Y yo le dije, ay Dios mío, qué rico, Dios mío. Luego me dijo que le guste yo, que conmigo quiere tener relaciones. Y yo le dije, ay Dios mío, qué rico, Dios mío.
Que me lo que a ver loquito me está la nena. Que esa noche la tequila la mente te suelta. Como tú lo mueves despacito esa cadera. Que aquí más llegamos con la cumbia sonidera. Y lento, acércate un poquito, dale lento. Juntos disfrutamos del momento. Así que se descontrole, tipo que te enamore.
Paraíso quiero llevarte, pegaditos quiero bailar. Que tu cuerpo a mí me hable, así que diga, ay Dios mío, ay Dios mío.
Me escribió y me dijo a mí que le gustaban todas mis canciones. Y yo le dije, ay Dios mío, que me diga Dios mío. Luego me dijo que le guste yo, que conmigo quiere tener relaciones. Y yo le dije, ay Dios mío, qué rico, Dios mío. Ay Dios mío, qué rico, Dios mío. Ay Dios mío, qué rico, Dios mío. Ay Dios mío, qué rico. Ay Dios mío, qué rico.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.